All I'm saying is this. How about you wipe that paint off your face and then see if you still got that same confidence when you talk to me? 99% of you women won't. Y'all be chasing a woman that's running from you.
Come on, champ.
You supposed to be picking the one that's looking at you.
Come on, champ.
When you do that, you don't even need game because she gonna do everything you need. My uncle told me, stop looking at that that you want and start looking at that little funny looking in the corner that's looking at you, because that woman finna do everything for you. The value that a woman brings to the table makes her bad to me. So the looks ain't even gonna be the first thing. Y'all put that before everything. I'm putting what a woman's doing for me before everything. I hate to say it, but I'ma say it. You gotta get you a new broad, because the old broad you got is always gonna try to treat you how you used to be. And dudes always choosing some bum broad to fuck with. What do that make you? Okay. A woman don't respect, but what she's forced to respect. Y'all know who it is. Y'all know what it is. Gang by Goldie, the one and only, the Goldie Hour. You know what I'm saying? Listen, I was waiting for a particular guest, but she was taking too long to get ready, so I decided to move on without her. But it don't matter. We don't need nobody in here. We gonna put the phone lines up, and we gonna turn the phone lines on. We gonna have people calling in, but we gonna get started. We gonna do what we does. We gonna do what we does. I don't need no guests. I don't need no special guests. I don't need nobody on here. I am the star of the show. Too much game. And sometimes when people is on here, it just divert the attention from the thing that matters, which is the game. All right, what we talking about tonight, though? He said, dope outfit, appreciate it. You know, I done had this for a long time. I got like show my phone. I got like 4 of these. It's like a Olympics version Adidas outfits, real good quality. I got like a red and blue, royal red and blue, green and blue, and I had a white one. I can't remember what that is. It was. All right, now let's put some questions in the chat. What are we going to talk about tonight? Let's talk about some good stuff. Let's talk about some real stuff. Let's talk about some things that y'all going through. Or if y'all got some questions for me. Did y'all see the video I posted today about baby mama drama? A lot of people was feeling that. A lot of people had mixed feelings on that. You know, and I was just talking about in there, if most people would have knew the drama and things that comes when having a child, we would be very careful of who we pick to have our baby mother. We would be very careful of who we lay down with. People tell you, hey, don't have a kid at all. Don't do that. It's going to mess your life up. But they don't really sit you down and tell you and scare you straight. Like, you will ruin your life, derail your life. Everything in your life will be a lot harder just having a wrong baby mother if you don't pick her right. And most of the time you laying down with nothing and a woman you don't even know like that. But come on with it. Let's talk. What we talking about? Listen, it's a video that I was gonna post, but you know, my friend, he might feel some type of way about it, but it's real though. So I had a best friend coming up. Best friend, you know, stayed at each other houses, all the shit, you know, was out here meeting women together, going to the clubs together, just riding bikes together when we, you know, fixing bikes together, stealing bikes together, playing basketball at different parks. Just my best friend when I was growing up. And this is why I say you never know who somebody is, right? So it was him, myself, and my older brother. We got a place together, and we all had a room in this house. And I've known him for 15 plus years at this point, you know, never had really had any issues. But I never knew who he was because I never seen him in a bind. Everybody could act good when it's going good, but can you do bad good? Yeah, while he was living with his mom. You know, when things were easy as a child, you know, he always seemed like he had good character, and I knew who he was. It wasn't until we just got grown, living on our own, and he was going through financial troubles that I seen him switch. That's why I say all the time, man or woman, put people around you to the test. You could be around someone 10 years. If there ain't no test ever come up, if they ain't never went through no hard times, if they were never in a pressure situation, you don't know who that person was. They not battle tested. You know, they not battle tested. So you think you know somebody, but unless you've seen them in a bind, unless you've seen them doing bad, and then see did they still stick to that moral code, then you don't know who they are and you can't give them that much credit. So I'm so adamant about testing these women. Oh, yeah, she could act good when it's going good, when you having it, when you doing this, when you doing that, when you taking her here, when you taking her there. What happens when you stop doing that? What happens when you don't have it? What happens when she has better options? She only gets so much credit from me if she around me when I'm winning. She only gets so much credit from me when she don't got that many options. Now, when she have a lot of options, then how does she act? But anyway, I'm gonna go on with the story. So, we living in this spot, and he's starting to go through financial troubles for whatever reason. We none of us was having no real money like that. We was paying the rent and just barely getting by, still trying to figure shit out. But when he started going through it and coming up short on rent, this, that, and the third, he started to rob people that we knew. He used to make guns. I can say it now because he in prison right now. He used to make guns in our garage. Like, he used to get the middle part for AR-15s, order certain shit, drill the shit out. I don't even know if I should say this online. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, but yeah, so anyway, he made stuff and was selling stuff back then. Made himself one. Statute of limitations should be up, though. It's been over 10 years. Like I said, he in prison. Matter of fact, true story, the police knew what he was doing. Like, he told me one day, he was like, hey, the police like pulled up on me and said, we know what you're doing. Stop selling them guns or you're going to prison. And he was like, all right, I'm done. Like, they pulled up on him. Like, they was watching him, knew what he was doing. But anyway, back to the story. He made himself an AR-15 and he started robbing dudes that we was friends with. I'm not gonna say super good friends, but real acquaintances, people who would come over the house. He'd rob them for pounds. He knew this one female that we knew, girl that we've been going to school with forever. Her boyfriend, like, had a weed grow in his house, in his garage, and she done took us over there and showed us the whole shit before. And he literally went over there and robbed him. And I was like, damn. You damn, and this the worst part about it. We've been best friends for 15 years. They see you, they see me. They see me, they see you. We are associated with each other like brothers. And you didn't even think to say, I'm about to rob everybody that we know, knowing that they know where you stay at and we stay at, and knowing that everybody knows I'm associated to you, and I don't give a fuck. I'm going to do that shit anyway, nigga, and I'm going to leave you with it. Because he robbed everybody and got the fuck up out of town. And he didn't care that I was sitting there and everybody looking at me like, damn, yo homie just robbed so-and-so. Yo homie just robbed me. And I was like, but anyway, I just say that to say you never know who somebody is. I know this man damn near my whole life. But until he was in a bind, I didn't know what he would do. I didn't know who he really was. And it's somebody you next to right now, you don't know who they are because they ain't never been in no bind. So you don't know what level they going to stoop down to. And it might be one of those levels they stoop down to that cost you your life, cost you your freedom, cost you something that's too expensive for you to have that cost on. You know what I'm saying? So just something that I thought about, and I had another friend, I was around him for a long time. We never had no money together. And it was a time when, I think I told this story before, and I had like $30,000, $40,000, $50,000 in my bag, all my jewelry, and he ended up taking it. And it was one of those things. It was like, man, he been smooth and cool and moral and all of this up until that point. But guess what? Up until that point, there was never a test for me to see. People don't even know what they're going to do today in that situation. So stop giving people so much credit just because you've been around them a long time. And y'all been broke for a long time. Let's see what happened when there's money involved. Ain't never been no money involved, so you don't actually know who that person is. Just a little quick tidbit story. And really apply that to the broad. Y'all give these broads way too much credit. Way too much credit. How's she loyal? How's she loyal? Because you the best option? How's she loyal? You do this for her. You do that for her. You take her here. You take her there. You pay for everything. Like, what would she act like if you did none of those things for her? What would she act like if Chris Brown was blowing the line down? What would she act like if Chris Brown was sending her? You know what I'm saying? What would she act like if them athletes was in her DM? Bitch, I'm damn near the best option you can get. You don't get no motherfucking points because you loyal to me, bitch. Be loyal when I see Drake in your DM and you don't respond back. Then I'll give you some points. Be loyal when I am broke and I don't have no money and I'm asking you for months on end for rent. Can you do that? Okay, then, bitch, I know it's real. But most of you will never be in that situation to see that, so you don't even know that bitch ain't never been real. Andre Steplight, appreciate you. 1999, he said, changed my life. Appreciate it, big bro. Taj. Hey, man, shout out to you. Shout out to you. Somebody said, I pulled a GPS tracker out on my chick. I pulled a GPS tracker out of my chick car this morning. She didn't even know it was there. She was being with me about a month. And the same time the tracker was probably put in there, Her car got stolen for a few hours. She thinks it was her ex doing all this. But mind you, this broad been moving silly with no instruction and telling her mailing address to see her and stuff, then accepting money from randoms to go on trips with her friends. She says she never meets the guys. She initially brought up getting money with me on her own. I told her I'll think about it, seeing how she moved first. Only tell. Uh, a bitch with no instruction is headed for self-destruction. That bitch is too far gone. She's a motherfucking punk. She over here taking money from tricks to go on trips. She's so goofy. She telling a trick her home address. That bitch is a grade A, what we call, I don't know if I can say that on here. I can't say that on here. She's a grade A punk. That's how I'll put it on here. She is a grade A punk and she gonna get you in a lot of trouble. Matter of fact, she gonna lead you to the penitentiary. Stay far away. You've been warned. Continue to deal with a punk and punk shit gonna happen. And when you playing in the game that you playing in, penitentiary is in your future or worse. You know what I'm saying? So some things that women do, it's like, man, you're too far gone. Some lines that you cross and some ways that you think, if you could think some things are okay, if I even have to tell certain people that something is not okay, sometimes you just have to understand you're too far gone. That shouldn't even be something I have to tell you or explain to you. If I got to explain that to you, it's you're too far gone. Let me just go get another one. Come on, man. You know, talking about her ex put a tracker in the car and still stole her car for a couple hours. Man, you in way too much drama. You in way too much drama, and it's only gonna get worse. It's a red flag. And it's actually something wrong with you that you even have this question. That is a situation I wouldn't even had to see but one of those things as you told me, and it would have been enough for me to be like, let me move away. See, I can see what's gonna happen before it's gonna happen. We all see the signs of what's gonna happen before it happens. You ever been to jail? You ever been in a bad situation? You ever got fucked up? You ever been shot? Any situation that happened, you look back on it, you be like, oh, I can see the signs. Well, right now you should see the signs of destruction in your future if you continue on the path with that woman. And if you don't, you will reap the consequences. Y'all need to start paying attention to signs. It's signs for everything. Shit just don't happen. Ain't nothing in your life just happened. It wasn't random. You might have said it was random, but when you sat down and you thought about it, no, I can see how that led up to that. So start paying attention to shit. I pay attention to shit. The smallest inkling I get about certain shit, I'm cool because I know what this could lead to. And what you just told me, that shit is gonna lead to something very terrible for you. Hey yo, check this out. Just started a new school group, the Game God Brotherhood Players Club. Weekly Zoom game calls every week. We doing a game call on Sunday. I got courses in there that I have never released and have never sold. It's the type of stuff that is almost it's too much game. And even if somebody buy it, it really exposed too much. I'm in there every day talking game. You got a community of people who really are about what we about, trying to elevate mind, body, soul, everything. So get in the group. We got an intro price right now. Listen, for less than a cup of coffee a day, $49 a month, and you get 4 weekly game calls. You get me dropping game every day, and I'm dropping some cold stuff. It's courses in there right now that nobody has ever seen because I won't release it. I won't even let people pay for it. You know, so get in there right now. Link is in the bio, or you can go to GoldieRatio.com. Game God Brotherhood, the Players Club. This is going to be a real tight-knit group of people, and we really dropping a real game because I'm tired of you freeloading ass niggas, man. I'm tired of y'all. Y'all just want to come on and get the free shit and throw in $1 super chat. No. Y'all want the real, the stuff that I can't say on social media. Now we got a place to do it. So if y'all want to get in on that, this is going to be some new stuff. And if anybody know me, I'll be dropping game on a regular basis throughout my day. Everything I see is game. And I got so much wisdom to drop in there on a regular basis. And I'm going to be happy to do it because it's behind a paywall. And we ain't giving free game to the suckers, you know, who don't want to pay for it. Let me know if y'all going to tap into that. He said, only tell me about a play after she did it. Is she been paying for our dinners and sending me a little money when I ask, slowly breaking down the trust barrier. Given the situation, I'm seeing a crash out waiting to happen. What should I do? Yeah, man, it's a crash out waiting to happen, nigga, and you gonna be the crash out because you gonna get put in a bind some type of way because you connected to a motherfucking bitch like that. You know, and a lot of times, man, niggas gotta look at it. The bitch really buying you for a little bit of money, nigga. You didn't say, oh, the bitch was breaking me off 5, 10 bands, or the bitch put me in a motherfucking Benz, the bitch put me in a Jag, the bitch, yeah, nigga, I had bitch put me in big shit, big jewelry, big this, big that. We really talking about some little shit because you niggas is so little, you think little shit is big shit because you don't recognize your value. It don't matter if you have no money, you should still recognize your value is more than that little petty ass shit that she give you. A motherfucking dinner, a couple dollars when you ask her for it. Come on now. You got to grow up mentally and recognize what your time and energy is worth. We just say this shit in the game. Hey man, yeah, the bitch give you everything. But guess what? It's because she know what she getting is worth more than that. And a lot of dudes in the game don't even recognize. The only reason the bitch pay you is because what she's getting for what she's paying is worth more than the money. Otherwise, she keep the money. And what is that? Your time, your energy, your attention, your life force. Hey man, your life force could create anything you want in this life. The greatest man that you've seen, with his life force, he did that with his life. And with your life force, you could do the same. But you don't recognize that, so you sell it to the bitch for motherfucking kibbles and bits and dinners here and there and letting the bitch give you a couple hundred here and there because you don't recognize your value. That if you took your time, energy, and attention that you giving to this bitch that she's paying for because she knows it's valuable, put it all back into yourself, you could become great. You could become anything you want to become. But you'll never be that because you're diverting your time and your attention to the little bitty ass bitch because she give you some motherfucking some food and some meals and some dinners and you feel big about that little ass shit. Because you ain't never had nothing. Recognize your value, man. That bitch playing you. You getting little shit because you don't know what big shit is and you wasting your own potential. And what could you do with a year of your time not worried about that broad at all, pouring everything back into yourself, your mind, your skills, your network, your everything. You know what I'm saying? You'll be able to do something that bitch could never touch. She really buying you. Nigga, I get paid, I don't get bought. You know what I'm saying? Figure what the fuck that mean out, and your life would be a whole lot better. Get in the game, God Brotherhood, the Players Club. You know, get on these weekly calls because it's things I'm not gonna stay on here that I'll say on there. This bopper I met at the gym today told me I was too cocky. Oh, good. If a woman ain't telling you too cocky, if a woman ain't saying that you an asshole, then nigga, you're forgettable. Don't ever walk into the room and be forgettable. I never walk into a room and I'm forgettable. Love me or hate me, I'm not forgettable. A lot of you walking into a room, you go in a room, you leave the room, nobody knew you was there or nobody knew that you left. You need to go in every room that you in and make sure motherfuckers know you there, and when you leave, they know you left. You know, women like that. They gonna tell you they don't, but they do. And if she don't, it don't make no difference to me anyway. We got to change these bras by changing ourselves. Yeah, you don't change the bras, you change yourself and you set an example. And when you're such a big individual, a woman is going to conform to you. That's why they say a woman is a reflection of you. When a woman has high esteem, respects you, likes you, is attracted to you, it's not just attracted, because a woman would be attracted to a man, but still don't respect him at all. When she respects you and admires you, she starts listening to the music that you listen to. She starts watching the things that you watching. She starts reading the things that you reading if you're reading. She'll start listening to the audiobooks you listening to. She'll start following the people. She will become who you are because she admires you. So that's why you don't got to change it, bro. You change yourself and only deal with a woman who really likes you like that. And then she going to be on the same type of time as you. As much shit as I talk about these women, I don't deal with women like that. I see you guys deal with women like that. I only deal with women who are on my type of time. And it's not hard for me to find them because if a woman likes me enough, she going to get on whatever program I'm on. And it's always been like that because I know how to like who likes me. Y'all like this? You know, I always do everything fly. I got to stay in theme. I know how to campaign. That's my grill case. It's only right that it's gold. My mama told me the best way to get back at a baby mama is to act like I don't care about my kids, but I can't do that. Do you think that shit will work for real? That's the only thing that works. They're not going to play a game that they can't play. The only reason they can play the game, the only reason they have power is because you let them know you have power because I care about my kid. So if I know you care about something, well, then I'm going to use that against you. You know what I'm saying? It's like, let me say you kidnap somebody. Say somebody owe you some money. Drug deal going bad. Oh, I can kidnap your kid or kidnap your girl. Call, hey, got your bitch, man. Hey, I need 50,000 or I'm cutting toes and feet off and all type of shit. If a nigga said, do it and hung up on you, what you gonna do? You gonna be like, oh shit, we got the plan B. So if your baby mama tripping, and yeah, you really gotta be like, all right, fuck it then. Like, and I've seen that. I've only seen it work like that. Well, fuck it then. Keep them. Give it a week, 2 weeks, and then she gonna be calling you like, you could come pick them up. Or she really spiteful. It ain't gonna make no difference either way. But that's really a great. And I've heard that from OGs when I was coming up. And I can remember the times where I played them games with my baby mama, and it was like, well, forget it then. 1 week go by, now she calling me. When you gonna get your son? Oh, bitch, I thought I couldn't see him. I thought I couldn't see him. And then, oh, that's what you said until I said, well, fuck it then. Now you calling me. What do you say when women say if you deal with multiple partners, they should be able to as well? I'm not talking to that woman anymore. That's not how it works. No. Listen. There is no such thing as fair. There are such things as this is my world, and if you want to be around me, this is how we're going to do things. You don't got to be around here. You don't got to be with me. I'm just going to lay down. If you do want to be with me, this is how it goes. I belong to you. You don't belong to me. Excuse me, I said that backwards. You belong to me. I don't belong to you. I'll deal with multiple women if I want to. You just deal with me. I don't give a fuck how it sounds. That's the only way that we're going to do this. And if you don't want to do it, bitch, you ain't got to. We're not going to have a conversation about anything else. No. This is a dictatorship around this motherfucker. Hey, but you don't got to be here, though. This is not slavery where you have to be here. This is a choice. I'm just telling you how it is in my kingdom, in my sphere. No. I'm not going to debate or talk to you on that. No, we can't reason about it. This is what it is. And if you want to be with me, this is how it's got to be. And if you don't want to be with me, if you can't get with those rules, it's perfectly fine. Most men are going to get with whatever you're talking about, but I'm not, though. So just understand that we ain't got to talk about it no more. Baby, I let you know what it was. You just let me know if you want to come get with this. It is what it is. I'm not bending, I'm not breaking, I'm not folding. I mean, luckily for me, I have enough evidence in my life. I've been living like this since forever. So it's never been, I'll turn a woman who's only had nothing but boyfriends, who's had maybe only a husband before, and I have that same woman get with me and she getting with the program. And if she don't, I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? I've never not been able to find a handful of women who are willing to get with what I'm talking about. So, bitch, you want to have multiple niggas? Well, bitch, get you a bunch of niggas. You just not going to fuck with me. I'm not even having no nonsensical question. And if your bitch even talking to me like that, I don't even like you. You're talking to me all type of wrong. I feel disrespected that you would even say something to me like that. Bitch, is that what you want to do? Because any woman who really like you don't want to deal with a bunch of other dudes. They just want to be with you. So if you so selfish and so in your mind, then I ain't mad at you, baby. Live how you want to live. I'm going to live how I want to live. Ain't nobody going to stop me from living how I want to live. Really imagine, like, they really did a number on people. Like, people really don't understand how brainwashed they are. Do you not understand this whole thing of jealousy and monogamy is nothing but a construct? If you were born not in this society, nobody would think it would be natural to just be with one person, and that's it. Since the ages of time, Solomon had multiple wives. In all of the Eastern countries, they have multiple wives, and it's normal, and there's no jealousy. Why? Because that's what they've been programmed. We've been programmed by Disney movies and all this bullshit to think that it's supposed to be a way, and these women will really get jealous and key a car and key and all this other stuff about some shit that's nothing but a construct. Motherfucker don't even understand what I'm saying. A construct, what is that? That's wrong, that's right. Bitch, if you didn't live here and was lived in a different country, you would be getting set up to be married to somebody, and that would just be normal to you. You wouldn't feel no type of way about it. Okay, so just because you've been programmed by this construct doesn't mean you're going to force it on me. You know what I'm saying? So everything else in life, there's a choice. when it comes to this relationship thing, they didn't give you no choice. They make you think it's only one choice, have one woman. I saw differently when I came up. Tiff, shout out to Tiff, always in the building. Tiff always in the building. I don't appreciate y'all in here that the lady be coming in here giving the biggest super chat for with no question, and y'all be coming in here with big old questions and little ass super chats. Shout out to Tiff, always appreciate you. My cousin had a no caller. Call him and say who. My cousin had a no caller is call him and didn't say who this. He answered and said, "What's up?" And I noticed he put the phone down while the call was still on as if to let someone listen to our convo. Yeah, man, listen. If it look like a duck, walk like a duck, quack like a duck, it's a duck. Hey, man, that's suspicious behavior. And your antenna should go up to see what's really going on. Because at the end of the day, nigga, who answer unknown calls? I don't. I don't even answer calls that I don't know the number. Motherfucker, leave a message if it's important. And if you don't leave a motherfucking message, it ain't that important. You ain't finna put me in a motherfucking awkward position. I don't answer phone numbers I don't know. If you ain't saved in my phone, then I'm not answering the phone. You could call me 10 motherfucking times. Hey, man, if it's an emergency, leave a fucking message or I ain't never gonna hear about it. I'll tell you that. Don't call my phone from a number I don't know because I'm not gonna answer. Because can't nothing good come from you answering a number that you don't know. Can't nothing good come from. There's no reason, if I get a phone call, there's no reason, there's nothing good that can come from me answering a phone call with somebody I don't know. If it's an emergency, leave a fucking message. Or text me. You hear what I'm saying? But you ain't finna put me in the defense. No. It's my phone. Is that the same as your other paid calls? We're transitioning everybody from the paid calls to the new group, but it's pretty much the same price. So it's really a deal because already before it was $50 a month for the weekly game calls. But now you get the weekly game calls, you get a community, you get courses, you get this brotherhood thing that we doing, you get, access to different things. You get, you get so much. So for the same $50, you get the group calls, but you get so much more. Everybody, I want y'all to go click the link right now. It's in the bio. It's in the description. Let me know if y'all finna get in the Game God Brotherhood, the Players Club, and really chop game on a regular basis. Oh, yeah. Somebody didn't come through with their deposit. So that 5K 90-day mentorship, the promo I did for the people who had bought bundles, come on, $19.97. If you serious about your elevation, if you want to get one-on-one calls with me, if you want to get in the group calls with me, if you want full access to me and full 24/7 text message access, right? If you want to build out your personal brand, if you want to do podcasting with me, if you want to learn how to do digital products, because I know y'all seeing what I'm going on right now. And not to mention, it's some other shit that I got going on, that I've been flipping my bag with. Those type of things. If you want to get in the inner circle, let me know. 1997. We got that one spot. My assistant made sure to let me know to let people know. So hit me up right now if you're serious about it. I mean, you can't get no better than that. $19.97, less than $2,000, and you can have full text access to me anytime. Come on. Shabazz, what's happening with Shabazz? I ain't seen you on here in a minute. 1999, just showing love. Appreciate you. He said, "Oh yeah, in there like swimwear, too cheap." I mean, it's too cheap, but no. Okay, so let me let y'all know this, right? It is too cheap, and the price is gonna go up. It's probably gonna end up being $99 or $149 a month. But this is like the intro price. So lock in your intro price, and then you ain't gonna have to worry when the price go up because it's too cheap. Like I said, I got courses in there that I've never even given out because it's just too raw. It's too raw, and I can't even have people knowing that I'm putting stuff out like that because they'll come for you. You know what I'm saying? So get in now because it's $49 now. Eventually, it's going to be one of them 150, 200 type things. And I feel like later down the line, I'm going to put even more stuff in there. I just want it to the serious dudes who serious about elevation, serious about the game, serious about life, serious about fitness, serious about just having that community, not them free motherfuckers. I don't like free motherfuckers. I never like a cheap motherfucker, So let's X all them motherfuckers out and know that everybody in here is on the same type of time, same type of mind. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to have a lot of like my people, my millionaire friends come in and teach the things that they doing and show you what they doing. And you'll have an opportunity to get on their programs and see the type of opportunities they doing. I'm tired of these free motherfuckers coming in asking hella motherfucking questions. Motherfucker, you know how much I charge for a car? Y'all coming here asking hella motherfucking questions, changing your life, and you want to put $1.99 in this motherfucker. Like, come on. No. We gonna X out all of that. And y'all think y'all getting game because y'all be on my social media. Knock it off. Y'all don't know what game is. Y'all don't know what game is. I give you hundreds of thousands of crumbs, but it takes millions of crumbs to make up one slice of cake of this game. You missing a lot. Hey man, you know, if you was trying to make a recipe and I just withheld 3 ingredients, you know that shit ain't gonna taste nothing like my shit. And y'all missing way more than 3 ingredients. This shit is like verbal acrobats. The shit sound good, but if you don't know how to put this shit together the right way, you're really fucked for real. I can give you all the numbers to somebody's telephone number, but if it ain't in order, if one is out of order, that shit ain't gonna work. And that's why this shit be half-assed with y'all, because y'all don't never want to tap into the real shit. So only the people in the Game God Brotherhood, the Players Club, gonna get the real shit. And I put some real shit in there today that I ain't never said before. Because sometimes when you want to go that deep, number one, it's like it's almost a shock because it's real. And number two, it's like you get to telling people how shit really supposed to go. They gonna look at you some type of way. You know what I'm saying? JL in this motherfucker, man. Shout out to JL with the $49.99 super chat. Shout out to JL right there. If you got a question, let me know. Shout out to you. He said, I need that for sure. You need the mentorship, or you need the Game God Brotherhood. If you get the mentorship, you automatically get the Brotherhood for free. So let me know. Let me know. We'll tap in right now about it. What do you say when a woman say, oh, okay, we already did that. Be yourself, love yourself, enhance yourself. Enhance yourself, man. If you don't enhance yourself, you don't love yourself. That's what we're about. Hey, let me ask y'all this. Who went to the gym today? Who went to the gym today? Right? Who hit their macros today? If you don't know what macros are, you're losing in life. But okay, who denied themselves those easy pleasures of food today? Who meditated today? I did. Who took the time to put some wisdom into their brain today? Who hit everything on their blueprint, their daily blueprint today? So you, at the end of your night, you feel accomplished. I hit everything on my blueprint, which means I'm one step closer to everything that I want. I refrain and abstain from the vices, right? So I'm staying clear. I went to the gym, not just for the physical, but for the mental, and it elevated my frequency so I could see better in life. I abstained and refrained from certain foods that I know are not good for my body, not good for my look, and not good for the clarity of my mind. Like, because that's what we own. That is what we own. That's why you need to join a brotherhood, because that's what we own. That's what we encouraging, working on ourselves, becoming better. When you really working on yourself and you becoming better like that, man, you become too big to the bitch. The bitches don't even matter because you doing something so great with yourself and you become your purpose to yourself and you so invested in the things that you're doing in yourself, man, the bitch is an afterthought. And then you feel so big in front of the bitch because you know she didn't wake up early today. You know she didn't go to the gym today. You know she couldn't resist that Starbucks or that motherfucking Twinkie, and you did. So guess what? This is how you walk around. You got a different level of clarity. You got a different level of frequency. And she see it and she respect it, and you ain't got to say nothing. When you walk into the room, you know you doing more than 99% of people in that room, and you feel proud about it. And it exudes you. And your frequency exudes you. You know what I'm saying? I got 16, 14 karat yellow gold perm cuts to complement the diamond kit. That's what's up. Shout out to you. Shout out to you, man. You doing the right thing, man. Hey, tell me I influenced you a little bit. Nah, I guess it's back in style, man. I still got my old grill when I was like 15 years old. I had an all gold grill when I was 15. So I guess it's like, you know, the grills is coming back in style. Shit, I ain't mad at you. Shit, the shit is fly. Especially when you can take them in and take them out, you know, change your look up, you know. I just like doing shit. I like to experience a lot in life. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's the point of having money. You know, be able to experience this, experience that, have that experience, you know. Say what you want about them, but just change shit up sometimes. Shaq the Mac, welcome to the Players Club. Women outnumber men on this planet. Boss up and enjoy this round. Shorty cheated, so I gave her work. That ain't this. I don't get it. Shorty cheated, so I gave her work. That ain't this. I hope you ain't talking about putting your hands on a woman. You know we don't encourage that, man. We too player for that. Especially if she cheated, right? You got to keep it player. All right, the best thing you do if a woman cheat on you is act like you ain't tripping. All right, shit. Thank you. Thank you. You just did me a favor because you done put me in a position so where I done freed up a whole lot of time and energy dealing with you that now I got space for somebody else. And more than that, you hurt my feelings. And guess what? Anything in this life you put under your feet to push yourself forward. So a lot of times you need something negative because you can put that under your feet, you know, as energy to move yourself forward. You can move forward because you want something real bad, or you can move forward because you're running from something real bad. So a lot of times, man, a woman do something that you don't like, you should say, thank you, God, because you gave me fuel. I was a little dormant. I was a little comfortable. I was chilling. And that just gave me some fuel to say, I'm about to get on my shit. But we ain't never finna put our hands on a woman because she cheated. Fuck no. That's some sucker shit. When you dealing with multiple women, how do you deal with them making their territory in your spot, leaving lashes, lip gloss? Let them know what they're doing. Hey, check this out. We're not going to do that. No, because I'm grown, you grown. And like I say, everything is about respect. You're coming in my household. And I know, listen, baby. Don't do what you're about to do. See, I can accept a mistake and we can correct it. But if you get to talking to me like I'm stupid, then we're going to have a problem. I know what you're doing. You leaving your shit here and there because you trying to mark your territory and you want maybe another woman that might see you got yourself over here. Number one, I do what I want. Any woman see your stuff, it's not going to be a problem. But number two, it's a respect thing. This is not your territory, so don't leave your stuff over here because those are the games that I don't want to encourage us to start playing because that's a slippery slope. And we start here, it's going to turn into something else. So I need to acknowledge that I know what you're doing. I need you to acknowledge to me that you knew what you were doing and that it's going to stop right here. And if it can't stop, then you won't be able to come over in my space because you don't respect my space. Got to treat your bitches good, though, with respect and love. Yeah, because if she's my bitch, then she's in pocket. She's doing everything right or she wouldn't be my bitch. You know what I'm saying? I ain't treating a bitch better than she deserve to be treated. And that's you niggas' problem. That's you niggas' problems, though. I'm not treating a bitch better than she deserve to be treated. I'm not doing it. I'm going to treat you how you deserve to be treated. When you treat somebody better than they deserve to be treated, they never start behaving in a way that's better. Because you're pretty much saying, I'm going to treat you better than you deserve to be treated because I need you so bad. So it's really devaluing myself. Now, bitch, I'm going to treat you how you deserve to be treated. Now, of course, if you're around here, this is going to be a certain standard. But we're not going to act like everything is always consistent. In the beginning of your relationship, at the end of your relationship, when you're going through some things. But bitch don't get no better treatment than she deserve to be treated. It don't happen like that. Because that sets a poor precedent in reward and punishment system. So you're not acting as great as I need you to act. You may be having an attitude here and there. Your energy and your vibe is off. You did something I didn't like that you know I didn't like. And I'm going to treat you with all of this high. No. Bitch, you get treated how you deserve to be treated. Otherwise, you're going to keep doing shit you shouldn't do. If I don't back up off you and no longer reward you and, you know, I'm not giving you as much and I'm not giving you as much time and energy and attention when you're not doing the right thing, then why the fuck would you ever start doing the right thing? If whether you do the wrong thing or whether you do the right thing, well, this nigga always treats me with the best love and respect. Nah, I don't go like that. But you do too worse. You do too bad around this motherfucker, you're not going to be here. So I get it. Yeah, 9 times out of 10, man, I'm going to treat my bitch with love and respect because she's on motherfucking point for me because if she wasn't, she wouldn't be around here. But a lot of you niggas ain't even on that type of time. Nigga don't never treat nobody in life better than they deserve to be treated. Fuck that shit. Fuck that shit. Really be waking up every day grateful, sometimes even shortly wondering how life would have been like if I never heard this game. Can only imagine how you be feeling. Uh yeah, that's why I say I'm doing God's work. And I mean that in the most serious and humblest way. I know for a fact. This game changes lives. I'm literally changing a paradigm that has kept men enslaved in the quiet lives of desperation. And I ain't even that big. Like, I ain't even that big. I ain't even getting 20, 30,000 views, 100,000 views. So just all the lives that I touch, I get calls every day. So all the lives that I'm touching as small on the internet as I am right now, come on. You know what I'm saying? But in God's timing, you know what I'm saying? I used to say, oh man, I'm trying to get bigger and bigger and bigger. But you know what? Hey, at the right time, it'll happen if it's supposed to happen. Shit, and the way I've been hitting on this sports betting shit at this point, I'm like, man, I'm about to start slowing down on this game. I love giving out the game and I love helping and I love to be giving to the people what they need. But at the end of the day, I do this shit for the money. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna motherfucking lie to you. I do this shit for the money. You know what I'm saying? And, my homie done put me on this sports betting shit and I'm, tripling up mode and I'm making in a whole month and sometimes a couple of days. So it's like, count your motherfucking days. Get in the motherfucking brotherhood because that's where I'll always be, you know, so but yeah, I'm changing lives. Hey man, you want to jump on the sports betting train, uh look in the description. Or don't. It don't make no difference to me. It don't make no difference to me. I always try to throw y'all a bone though. But yeah, I wake up every day grateful. You know, as long as you got two eyes that can see, two ears that can hear, and you healthy, you should be grateful, no matter what you got, because you can always get whatever you want as long as you in that state. You know what I'm saying? You ever lost something? Like, say you lost your phone, or say you like before I done thought I lost my watch, a $60,000 watch. Like, you ever lost something and you feel so bad, then you find it and you feel great again, and then you have the realization, like, damn, as great as I felt when I found it, I should feel that great all the time because I have it. And I've been taking for granted all the blessings that I have. But it's only when I lose something that I have that I realize how thankful I am for it once I get it back. You ever been sick and you be like, God damn, I just want to be regular. I just want to be back healthy so bad. And then you get back healthy and you're like, oh, thank God. I didn't even realize how much of a blessing being healthy was until I wasn't, until I was sick, until I twisted my ankle, until this happened. We take for granted so many things that are such a blessing just to be, that we have it so much we don't even think it's something. Or you lose a parent and then you realize how great they were. You lose somebody close to you and then you realize how much of it was a blessing that they was in your life. So that's why a regular practice of mine is just taking inventory of the regular things that we take for granted so much that you should be thankful for, because yeah, it just is what it is. Whatever you have a long enough period of time, you take for granted. You don't realize it's a blessing. And then you go to other countries and you see people damn near living in huts and in tents, and you look around and even at the economy, you be like, it don't matter how hard he works. It don't matter how hard he works. His blood, sweat, tears, long hours, he's cooked. He's never gonna be anything just because that's the way his country is set up, his economy is set up. And then we over here and we take for granted the fact that we have nothing but opportunity as far as the eye can see. We can get credit, we can go get loans, we can do, you know what I'm saying? And so easily, so having a regular practice of gratitude, man, just makes your life better because you're not such in an anxious position when you realize, man, everything you got is something that somebody really, really want and been praying for, and you got it right now. And it puts you in a different frequency when you thankful for things. And I really believe, like, when you thankful for what you got, the universe give you more things to be thankful for. So the more I'm thankful for the things that I have, the little things that I do have, it seems like I look up and it's more things that I'm getting blessed with to be thankful for. Said living poly life, doing my thing, fucking with girls, but please, but the one I want says poly life, brothers. Her, I haven't caved. Still doing my thing. Is she testing me and will fold eventually? You ain't really about that life, man. You ain't really about that life. Ain't no bitch on earth. Pardon me. Let me not get up here lying. A bitch or a super rich bitch who's famous, who could really put me in a position to change my life. Like I always say, French Montana, you know, he got a princess. If it Beyonce, somebody super popular, super in the spotlight, big bands around. Yeah, okay. All right, well, it makes sense because it's an opportunity at that point. But other than that, can't no bitch stop me from living how I want to live. Not to say that I'm gonna live like this forever, but you're not gonna be the reason that I don't do it. It's only gonna when it comes from me that I have decided that I don't want to do it, that I'm not gonna do it. And I got great bitches. I got great women where it's like, man, it's a really good woman who'll do anything for me, love me unconditionally, do this for me, do that for me, come out her pocket for me. And I still would be like, well, damn, it sucks, but bye, bitch. I'm not doing it. Not for you. I'll do it for me. I'll do it for me. Because if I do it for you, I didn't really do it for the right reason. So therefore, I'm lying anyway. It's not gonna last. It's not gonna last. You know, hey, really think about it. If you really feel like you a king, right? Do you have a kingdom? Are you a king? And then do you allow the woman to tell you what to do? If you were Chris Brown, do you think that bitch would say what the fuck she's saying right now? Or do you think she'd get with it? I bet you that bitch get with it. And let's not say maybe not Chris Brown. But if you telling me there's not a man on this earth that she would be going for it for, you're a motherfucking lie. Which means it's not that she's not going for it. It's that you're not a big enough nigga to her to go for it. You're not her top choice. If you was Elon, let's say Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos, some football player, some basketball player, one of her favorite rappers, one of her favorite athletes, one of her favorite actors, with hundreds of millions of dollars, you telling me the bitch ain't going for it? You know she is. So fuck that bitch. If she don't want to go for it, bitch, you don't like me enough. Bitch, you ain't got to go for it. I'm going to live my life regardless, and I ain't missing a beat or sweating you about this shit. Hey, man, there's 3 billion women in this world. Whatever you like about that bitch, I guarantee you, it's thousands better than her. You know what I'm saying? Somebody said, I got the brotherhood today, started credit repair for a couple of people to get this mentorship. Needed that. Needed what you said about my situation. Oh, yeah. Shout out to you. Shout out to you. Shout out to you. Come get that mentorship when you're ready. Price going back up though. Hey, let me know if anybody want to get that last slot that we got, 1997. Who want to get it? If you want to get it, I can give you the number. The number in the description. You better text it now, call it now, DM me now. I'm in the Game God Players Club, ready to elevate my mind, body, and lifestyle. Yes, that's what I'm talking about, man. We're gonna be in there, man, because I'm gonna really be in there giving the game, giving the inspiration, giving the motivation, man. Asking you, like, man, who made it to the gym today? You know, where you at with your macros? You know, and if y'all was in there today, man, I gave y'all some heavy game. We ain't gonna talk about it in here. But that was some next level game I got from a mentor. And that right there is so powerful. Like, it's so powerful. And a lot of dudes have no fucking clue about it. You talk to 100 dudes and probably 100 will not even understand what you're talking about. But that right there will change the game. And that's why I say, like, certain game you don't give to everybody. If you give everybody the game, then now it's no game. Now you're not separated. Man, if I talk to a bitch and you niggas are saying all my shit, you niggas got my playlist, you niggas got my big game guy mentality, you niggas got the bundle. Well, guess what? Now we're elevated because I guess everybody don't watch me, don't implement, don't even believe in what I believe. So yeah, we're still elevated from most dudes. But there was a time before all of this when I wasn't online. So you niggas never heard this shit. So guess what? When I talked to a bitch, it was mind fucking blowing. It was mind blowing because she's never heard this shit. This is straight astrophysics from another realm. Feel like she on mushrooms talking to me. How entertained she is about all the shit that I'm saying and doing and how different I am. So we can't give everybody the real game. We just can't. It's just you just can't. We have to covet some of this information, and that's what we doing in the Game God Brotherhood. That's what we doing in the Players Club. You feel what I'm saying? And that's where we're going to put some of the things that we just can't say on here. Goldie, I only seen very short clips of you telling us how you came up homeless in Vegas, trying to get it. I literally want to hear a longer version of that story. Like, get specific. Man, you asking a lot of motherfucking questions for not putting in a fucking super chat. Run around and tell me what the fuck you want to know about my life without putting in no goddamn super chat around this motherfucker. But because you didn't put a super chat, I'm not gonna go too in depth, but I'll give you a little bit. I was living in Sacramento, so I was living with my older brother, living with my homie that I told y'all, was robbing motherfuckers and shit like that when times got hard, and it was just like, listen, I gotta make a move. And I'm in the game, you know what I'm saying? I got some toes and everything, but it wasn't really going like that. It was ups and downs, have one, lose one, have one, lose one. Still trying to figure this shit out. But everybody said, like, Vegas is where you make it. Vegas is, if you want to put your game, do something with the game, then Vegas is where it was. And then I just lost all my toes. So I ain't had no bitch. And it was like, okay, I got 1,500. I got 1,500 left. What do I do? All right, I could just sit here, keep paying for this room in this spot, try to come up on something new, work my way back up and play it safe like that. But now, you know what I said? I said, nah, fuck it. It's my last $1,500. I'm gonna fill up my tank. I'm gonna go to Vegas, and I'm gonna make that shit work. So I drove to Vegas. I already been there before, so I already knew you could. Back then, you didn't have to pay for parking in those garages. Like, every single garage in Vegas was free. You could just park in there anytime, right? So I already knew that. And I already remembered because I stayed at the Park MG, and it was Park MGM now. It was Monte Carlo then. So I already stayed there with my uncle one time. You know what I'm saying? And so I already see all you had to go was go in there and let's just write your room number down. So I'm like, I could write any room number. And they don't check it. They had no system. It was just on a piece of paper back then. They didn't like check, say, oh, what's your room number? Put your key in. No, it was you literally write your name, write your room number. That's it. They ain't even check. So I already knew that. So I'm thinking, okay, cool. I'm going to go there. I'm going to sleep in the car at night. I'm going to go there. I'm going to shower. I'm going to get dressed. I'm going to work out. I'm going to iron my clothes. Then I'm going to get out on my job. And that's what I did. And I tell this story all the time. Like, oh, I didn't even, like, I say it now. Oh, I was homeless in Vegas. When it was going on, I never thought like that. The fact that I was homeless didn't even cross my mind. In my mind, it was an opportunity. I would have rather been there doing what I was doing than be motherfucking in motherfucking Sacramento doing regular ass shit like I was before. To me, it was an opportunity. Every day I was excited. Every day I looked up, I woke up and looked on the strip and saw all the bright lights and all the people and all the things moving around. It made me excited. Like, I knew I'm in the mix of it. I'm in the middle of it. I'm in the middle of greatness. And I knew I was going to catch me some. I knew I was finna make some work. So it was never like, oh, I'm homeless. No, it was always like, this is an opportunity. The fact that I even have a car, that I could even fucking do this, the fact that I even know about this hotel that allows me to go in there, like, fuck I need to do. I mean, like, this is how my mind was. Now I need to be on my job. I only need to sleep 4-5 hours a night. So what the fuck I need a whole house for? Now I'm going to sleep in my motherfucking car. I'm going to get up. I'm going to get motivated. I'm going to put my music on. I'm going to say my affirmations. I'm going to get on the treadmill. I'm going to listen to this great music. I'm going to iron my clothes and I'm going to feel great. And I'm going to walk around on that strip like I feel like a boss, like opportunity is amongst me. And that's what the fuck I did. And I came up very fast. Why? Because my optimism was so high. Because my frequency was so high. Because I believed and I knew I was going to come up. And from there, one step to the next step, to the first house, to the next house, to the this, to now in a guard-gated community. Now I got a guard-gated community. Now I got 3-4 condos in a prestigious building. Now I got the Jag, I got the Benz, I got the Rolls Royce. I got multiple things going on. My game is elevating, this, that, and the third. But I wanted it bad. I wanted it bad. I didn't listen to no music in my car. I ain't listen to nothing but Brian Tracy and audiobooks and things that kept my mind on a high frequency. I didn't listen to no music but positive music that made me feel like I was going to make it. That was everything about where I was trying to go. I was obsessed with coming up. That's the short version. Maybe I get a longer version because there was some bumps along the road, though. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers coming in here demanding answers to questions and they can't even put no super chat in here. You see what I'm talking about? That's why we doing a brotherhood. That's why we doing a brotherhood. That's why we doing the Players Club. Link in the description right now. So motherfuckers who put their bread down, who got a certain level, we can talk all day. So like I said earlier, women don't care when the guy doesn't care. Some women love it, truthfully. All facts, you're the voice of the game. Appreciate that. I feel like I'm the voice of myself. I feel like I carved out, ain't nobody like me. I got such unique perspectives. Shout out to the game, though. But I got unique perspectives that can't nobody duplicate. And that's always best in life when you your own person. I don't feel like it's anybody, even the people who say the things that I'm saying now, they can't say it in totality with everything I'm saying because they're not me. Let me see what you're looking like. You better come in with some good questions. My diamond ring went down the toilet at the gym years ago when I was sick, pissed off. I took it off and it was in my jacket pocket and fell out when I leaned over to flush the toilet. Yeah, see, guess what? When you found it, you were so happy to have it, but then it's like, damn, but then I should wake up every day happy that I have it. Why don't I wake up every day happy that I have it? Why is it as human beings, whatever we get so dissatisfied with, whatever we wanted so bad, we get it and then we don't even trip on it no more. That's why a regular gratitude process, I feel like it's just so valuable for your mental well-being. Because everything you probably have right now at one time you wish for, and you wanted it and you was happy when you got it, then you no longer was happy with it. But I guess at the same time, that keeps you moving forward. As a progressive organisms, it's a part of life. Whatever you get, you gonna want more. So I guess it's a delicate balance because you don't want to lose one more. Everything you get, yeah, you should be pushing and striving for more. But I do feel like if you can sit down on a regular basis and still be thankful for what you got and still keep that fire for one more, if you could balance that the right way, it's probably a better life like that. I like how you don't talk about race so much. You make it very clear you don't try to put race on a pedestal like it's gonna affect someone. No, because your reality is your reality. Now that don't discount shit ain't real. But I'm not looking for the obstacle. Yeah, whatever you look for is gonna be bigger. I'm black, man. Shit, my whole life, man, I was getting pulled out the car. I live in racist ass California. They act like it's not though. Getting pulled out the car for no reason, on a regular basis, type shit, nigga. I knew, like, bro, I'm growing up. I know, like, it's say just say it's 12 at night. I'm up. I'm gonna go for a nice walk. I knew better. Like, I want to, but I know 9 times out of 10, if police will just drive by me, I'm probably gonna have a 3-hour excursion sitting on the side of the fucking road while he think I'm trying to rob something. So I'm not gonna do it. So it's not that I don't know. I done had a lot of experiences. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like I don't know what's going on. I just don't focus on it because whatever you focus on is gonna be bigger. If I don't focus on it, it just doesn't affect me like that. I know people gonna hate to say that, but I mean, I really believe that. Whatever you focus on, it's gonna affect. That's why I don't be talking about none of that political stuff going on. I don't see it. I see what I'm trying to do. Y'all can focus on all the political stuff and everything that's going on and everything that you don't like. If I don't like it, I don't watch it. I don't understand motherfuckers out here watching the motherfucker. He's racist. He racist. Well, why are you watching it? I don't care what he is. He ain't talking to me. I ain't watching it. I'm watching what I'm trying to watch. I'm trying to do what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to go where I'm trying to go. And all the energy that it takes to get to where you want to go, why would you divert any of it to any of this negativity? I'm not going to do it. That's just me. Shout out to all the activists and people working on things that they working on. That's your job. My job is to win. And that's what I'm going to do. Would you ever go on a fresh and fit after hours with the girls and give them the game? Yeah, I would. Of course I would. Yo, that other B you had on here, man, I know she had headache. She kept saying nurture. Which one? Which one? Who you talking about? What's your website to get the merch, Goldie? The merch is sold out. No, it's a couple sizes left. You got to see what's left on there. Whatever it lets you buy is we still got. But a lot of the merch is gone. It's just I got a lot going on right now, so I haven't ordered no new merch. Y'all let me know what y'all really want though. Like that's really what it. I don't sell the merch to make money. I sell the merch just to push the movement out there, push the philosophy out there. Let me know what y'all want. Some game guide jumpsuits, hoodie sets, or y'all want somebody like who like me hoodie sets. And I think I'm gonna come with the Goldie ratio sets as well. So y'all just like gotta let me know what y'all really want, and I place the orders for them. Oh yeah, check this out. The book sold out again. So I just made a huge another order. So go get it right now for they going again. I like wholikesme.com. You can go get the physical copy, and it's a physical signed copy. You don't just get a physical copy, you get a physical signed copy. They going fast. And I appreciate all the support. I appreciate all the support and the love that y'all showing me. Hey man, just get a book. If I done gave you some free game that can change your life, what is it to buy a book for me to show support? You know what I'm saying? Because that's all you're doing. You're showing support to keep me on these late night lives, giving you this free game. So I like wholikesme.com. Order link is in the description right here. So go get you a book. We just ordered a new bulk batch. So signed copy, get yours. All right, give me a second. What are some choosing signals a female give when interested? Listen, it's like this. I ain't really tripping on those choosing signals. I mean, if I see them, I see them, but I ain't over here trying to guess. If I feel like the bitch look good, then I'm gonna see. I don't wanna. Nah, don't give me no signal. Bitch, what's up? Nah, I ain't gonna say it like that. It's like, yo, what's up? I guess if she giving you a signal and you just step to her and say, yo, what's going on with you? You gonna know immediately if you was right or if you was wrong, because you could have been wrong. So don't worry about it. Like if they obvious, then cool, it's obvious. But if it ain't obvious, well, I'm not gonna not see about it. I'm gonna see about it. You know what I'm saying? Like I say all the time, I'm not out here chasing and sweating a bitch. Hey, is you my bitch? Yes, no, okay, my bad. Hey, you my bitch? No, okay. No, I'm in here looking for my bitch. Where my bitch at? Where my bitch at? I'm trying to find my bitch, man. My bitch. The one when I look at her, she look at me with her eyes wide. My bitch. The one when I look at her, she starts smiling. My bitch. The one when I make unfunny jokes, she starts laughing. My bitch. The one who her body language gets all nervous when I'm around her. My bitch. The one who wants to leave with me immediately. My bitch. The one who willing to take my number and wants to see what I'm doing right after this. My bitch. I'm in the club looking for my bitch. I'm not in here sweating bitches like you niggas do. I'm in here just looking for my bitch. Where's my bitch at? It's a different type of energy. I'm still getting chose. Or you can lean back and, get chose, because that'll happen too. I really don't be that thirsty like that. I really don't be tripping like that. Like me personally, I ain't outside looking for the bitch like that. Now from with a bitch, then all right, we just trying to have fun. And yeah, we gonna do that. But for the most part, man, I ain't even tripping like that. Bitches normally be tripping off me. Well, because I know how to campaign as well, man. I'm pulling up in a double R. I'm pulling up looking good, smelling good. I'm popping out with great energy, high frequency, enjoying myself, hollering, kicking it with my partners, kicking it with the bitch I'm with. So everything about me is attractive. Not just if she think I'm physically attractive, my entire aura and how I'm moving is attractive. From how I hopped out the whip to how I had multiple women in the whip to how I'm with my partner behind me who got a Rolls Royce, to where we joking and laughing and having a good time, to where I know the dude at the front door, to where I'm enjoying myself, to where I wasn't worried about the bitch, man. I'm worried about enjoying my night, living this good life. And that on its own is attractive. And when you're moving like that, how could you not attract something? You know what I'm saying? Y'all be too worried about the bitch, man. I ain't worried about the bitch. I'm worried about the bitch worried about me. Paul, man, shout out to you, man. I ain't even see your super chat. Paul, $50 super chat, man. Appreciate you. Listen, if you willing to spend $50 right here, get in the GameGod Brotherhood, the Players Club, man. I've been watching you for a year. You gave me a lot of game. I can say that you saved my life. Shout out to you, man. I was living with my mom, entertaining a broad that was playing games. Now I got my own spot. Best shape of my life, and I like who like me. Thank you, man. Shout out to you. That's what we doing. That's what I'm here to do. That is what I'm here to do. Have you men start recognizing your value and stop letting these bras overplay their hand with you. Stop going for the bullshit like the bitch is so important. I love myself too much. I ain't going for it. Care what she look like, care how fine she is, care how many other niggas I know want to fuck the bitch. You niggas could have the bitch, man. Have the motherfucking headache. I like who likes me. I like the life. And I like myself better by myself than with a woman who don't respect me, who don't talk to me right, who don't look at me right, who don't admire me. So bitch, get the fuck on out of here. Pack your shit and get the fuck on. And let me get in the gym so I can start to admire myself. Let me start reading these books so I can start to admire my mind. Let me start doing this meditation so I can get to know myself. Let me build myself up to where I look in the mirror and I admire myself. Because once I admire myself, bitch, you're going to have to treat me at the same level I treat myself, and I ain't going for it. But a lot of times, like I said, everything is a program. If all you've seen is, oh, bitch, it can give you a problem. If all you've seen is happy wife, happy life. If all you've seen is, oh, man, you're going to have to take bullshit from anyone, from a woman regardless. If that's all you've heard, then that's what you've been programmed to see. And I'm showing you something different. I'm showing this another option. And it really changes lives. Men ain't living quiet lives of desperation, letting the bitch do whatever, whenever, however. And they starting to recognize, let me like who likes me. Let me realize that what's more important ain't what she look like, it's what she act like. It's what she treat me like, you know? So, yeah, man, my mission is I'm doing God's work, man. Like Jesus Christ around this motherfucker, man. Listen, it's funny. I used to tell my bitches that back in the day. Because when I tell them, I saved you hoes, took you bitches out the motherfucking gutter and turned you motherfucker. I used to tell them, yeah, bitch, I'm doing God's work. I used to say this shit back then to them. Tell them, oh, bitch, I'm like Jesus Christ around this motherfucker. To you, to your life, bitch, because I saved you. Shout out to you, though, man. Appreciate the super chat. Somebody said, I already bought multiple products. Well, man, hey, man, make sure you get in the GameGod Brotherhood, get in the Players Club. I got some cold shit in there that I ain't never released and won't never release. It's gonna make you think twice. Just one of the posts I made today in there was some game. And you know what's crazy? Y'all don't even know who this is, man. Jimmy Starr, a master player in the game, probably 40 years. Master on so many levels. He masters so many skills. He's the one who told me. He said, the art of pimping is getting the broad to do your bidding, whatever your bidding may be. That's what he told me. Like, he was a master with the game. And he used to tell me, he's like, you know, the difference between a pimp and a Mac, and a lot of people disagree, but he said the difference between a pimp and a Mac is that a Mac is a polished pimp. A pimp only know how to do one thing. That's pimp on hoes. A Mac know how to do a multitude of things. He has skills. He has businesses. The pimp has 3 or 4 hoes in a strip club. The Mac owns the strip club. It's just some of the game he gave me. Like, just, he was a master at what he did. You know what I'm saying? And I still have audio calls of our game session back in the day. Rest in peace. You know, he passed on not that long ago. But yeah, I think I might let some of them audios go in the GameGod Brotherhood. You know, because it's epic game. You know, once in a lifetime type shit. Like, there's nobody who having game like that left. You know, real old school game. More bass. Shout out to you, $20. He said, appreciate the game, man. I'm loving we got a community in here that's just showing love with the ties. Need tracksuits for winter. Come on, man. GameGod joins. All right, I got y'all. That's what I want. We need to have a whole bunch of motherfuckers out here repping the GameGod shit. Everybody's a GameGod. This mindset is a GameGod mindset. It's not me. I'm not the GameGod. GameGod is a mindset. We need everybody out here rocking the GameGod mindset. So when a bitch see you, they know what's up with you. They know not to play with you. When other dudes see, they know, okay, salute to that. We know what type of time you on. We know what type of mindset you on. So y'all let me know, man. I'm going to come out with the GameGod jumpsuits. EC 999, God Brotherhood. I appreciate how you handled our conversation today. I honestly made those calls how I told you, and intentions was never to finesse. Come on, man. That ain't how I get down. That ain't how I get down, you know. It's the book, not the GameGod website. Only see the merch. Nah, the book, the physical book is ilikewholikesme.com. It's ilikewholikesme.com because the logistics and everything in the system to get the books out is a lot easier on there. But you can get to the link from GoldieRatio.com. Is there a discount code for the ebook? No, there's no discount code for the ebook. I mean, if you done got some products, though, we can maybe figure something out. But come on, man, it's only $49. I recommend a physical copy just because me personally, I like to have a physical copy, something I can write, underline, and things of that nature. But if you want the ebook, get the ebook. Or if you go get the bundle, oh yeah, everybody, the bundle I said extended it for everybody from Friday to Sunday. Get the bundle, every book, all my books, all my courses, all my blueprints, even my credit, my $2,500 credit course, all of that for $299 until Sunday. Get it now. This is literally the last time. Everybody keep begging me. This is literally the last time. So go get it now. The link in the description as well. The Game God bundle. And you gonna be mad when it's gone. Like I said, my credit course is in there, man. I used to charge like $3,500 for that. Can you each month quit the subscription for the weekly game calls? I don't understand what you're asking me. I got the ebook the day before the physical. I'd rather have the physical book, champ. Okay, bet. Just go ahead and just go. I like wholikesme.com. They're there. Get it too, because the next batch, every book sold out faster than I expected. You know what I'm saying? I blew everything. Luckily, jail free. How would I start? Are you ready to come over here? I'm gonna have to change the view of the camera though. And you have to turn the volume on. So go over there and turn the volume knob up on one of those knobs. I don't know yet. I'm gonna have to show you. No, just try the first one first. All right. Now, you're gonna have to widen that lens right there so we can get the full. Yeah. No. Listen. The one that zooms out, not the one that changes the focus. Is the book not on the GameGod website? Let's see, merge. Hold on real quick. We got a guest in the building. So if y'all stay on, y'all could ask some questions. Come on, put some questions in the chat though. Put some questions in the chat. So again, while we getting ready, first of all, you should be able to see it, and it is not in frame. It's hella extra on this side. No, first of all, stop doing that. Stop. Back it up. Back the frame up. No. Just zoom out. Not focus. Zoom out. Yes. Zoom out some more. Okay. Now put it in frame to where it's even, to where it's perfectly. You can see both of these chairs at the same time. And then make sure it's focused, because I don't think it's focused. Can you quit each month? Can you each month quit the subscription of the Players Gun? If you want to, I mean, man, it's a subscription. Whenever you want to stop it, you can stop it. All right, is it perfectly in frame? Zoom it in a little bit more. I want to zoom it in a little bit more. I don't like the fact you can see my feet. Zoom it in until I say stop. All right, that's good. A little bit more. All right, stop. Now make sure it's focused. When I look red, when it's like an outline around me that's red, and outline around this is red, that's when it's the most focused. Let me know if it's focused. Y'all let me know if it's focused. Yeah, I don't like that. Too bright. All right, come on, sit down. Just come on, sit down. Just come sit down. Because it does look too bright. Probably something you did. Somebody got it. Book 99 for the grab it now. Shout out to you. Grab it, but get in the Players Club though. Get the book, but get in the Players Club. Like I said, right now, it's multiple courses in there that you've never seen. You ain't got to pay for it. Just getting the subscription, you get it. And the price in the Players Club gonna go up, so get it right now. Somebody said, gotta turn the iOS down. Yeah, that was you. That was you. Just sit down. Sit down. Introduce yourself. Tell him something. Tell him something.
I'm Sin.
Yeah.
Like just tell
Yeah,
me my
yep,
name.
yep. You tell him that. Tell him that. Whoever said turn the ISO down was 100% correct. I think it's a little bit better now. Lights is just too bright. And at nighttime, they get even brighter. So fix it the next time. As long as y'all let me know if it's clear enough. EC 999. He said, is there any way to bypass the 3-day and 2-day wait time for the courses? It made me restart when I rejoined today. Yeah, you just hit up one of my assistants. We'll give it all to you at one time. I don't really need that on there anymore. If you want to just go through the whole course at your leisure, it's good. Just tell one of my assistants in the school group.
I think I have some good questions.
All right, listen, check this out. Yeah, get them likes up. Get them likes up. Who got some questions for Sin? Who want to shoot they shot at Sin right now tonight? Who want to call in and see if you could pop it to her and take her? Who want to see? Or who got some good questions for her? You got a good question for a woman from a woman's perspective. Who got a question for her about anything? Come on now. Don't be scared. Or if you got some more questions for me. But let's keep this thing rolling. Let's keep this thing rolling. All right, you got some questions for me?
I do.
Come on. Put a mic towards you.
Okay, should I ask just anyone?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so this is like a topic that's been kind of popular. So
All
if
right.
you're a real grown man, an 18-year-old should not be attractive to you.
So if you're a real grown man, an 18-year-old should not be attracted to you.
Mhm.
Is that a statement or is that a question?
It's like a statement.
Well, I mean, come on. You know, it's one of those things. First of all,
Mhm.
it's like it's smart. It's like a manipulation game to a woman. If I can demonize you for dealing with a woman younger than me, then I don't have to worry about my competition. Now, of course, an 18-year-old girl, there's nothing that I would even have in common with her. But for you to say that every 18-year-old look the same, okay, so then what's the difference between an 18-year-old and 19-year-old? They're 19-year-old and 20-year-old. So it's like women are making up these rules so men feel like they're ashamed to deal with a younger woman. So they're forced to deal with this older woman who they don't want to deal with. So it's just a psychological tactic to say, I mean, do what you want to do. At the end of the day, don't tell. Hey, you can't tell me. Hey, what's right or wrong? Whatever the motherfucking law says. Hey, you don't like the law? Don't be mad at me. Don't be mad at that man. Whatever the law say, they said that's what's moral. Shit, it's some states where I think you can be with a 16-year-old, 17-year-old. I'm not saying that's right, but what I'm saying is, why are you arguing with the man? Go argue with the politicians who made the laws. But yeah, women just say that shit because they just mad because it's like, bitch, you can't hold a candle to a bitch who younger than you. Because what's most valuable about most women? Not all women. What's most valuable about most women? What's most valuable about most women? Their looks. If most of the even your girlfriends, most of your girlfriends, if they didn't have a fat ass, if they didn't look good, their personality is garbage. The only thing they have going for themselves is look. And what's attractive? Youth is attractive. Tell me I'm lying. That's why women want to put all the creams on their face. They want to put the blush on their face. They're essentially trying to look as young as possible. So therefore, bitch, if we're talking about attractiveness, attractiveness is youth. And therefore, you can never beat an 18, 19, 20, 21-year-old when it comes to looks. And if you don't have the personality, if you don't have the status, you don't have the other qualities, which most women don't, then I have to demonize why you shouldn't do that. Because if I demonize that, then you have to deal with me. But if I don't demonize it, then why would any dude deal with some of these women who have nothing going on for themselves, don't got a good personality, personality is garbage, don't know how to act, all of this trauma, and she's older? Bitch, there's no reason that we would ever deal with you. So you have to say, oh, you should never feel. I get it on a mental level. Like, fuck, I'm gonna do with an 18-year-old bitch. 22? 23, you know, that's like a little sweet spot for me. Somebody said EC 999. Women my age usually be burnt the fuck out. I'm gonna be real. Oh, I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, I done met some women my age,
But
and they look.
there's
Shh.
too.
Give me a minute. Let me finish. And they look good, but it's just like, it just be like, I don't know. Because be my age and be as accomplished at that age that you should be. But if you are my age and you're not accomplished, or you're not even mentally with the wisdom that I feel like you should have, so you're essentially stop growing at 21, 22, well then shit, I'm gonna just go get me a 22-year-old. Because you're essentially the same thing, except with a lot more bodies and a lot more ran through and a lot more trauma. You know, but if it was a woman who was elevated and she kept growing and she kept learning and she kept elevating herself, it's just you find a lot of women, they're just grown as hell, but they stopped growing mentally when they was 22, 23. That's what you see. A lot of these women, 22, 23, all they do is go to the club and do this and do that, and they just gonna waste time until they get older, and they didn't grow mentally. Just because they got older didn't mean they're older mentally. You know what I'm saying? So I feel you. Sin, do you ever talk to other women about submission to their man? What do you mean by that? Like, do you tell women that you know that they need to be submissive to their man?
Not necessarily, because everybody's relationship is different. So it just depends on like the type of man that she has.
She stay out of motherfuckers' business. That's what we do. We don't give a fuck about what nobody else is doing. If you didn't ask me, I don't give a fuck what you do. You need to be out here like, people be online and talk about me like, oh, you would go 50-50 with a woman. You wouldn't pay for everything. You ain't a real man. Hey, check this out. Check this out, partner. I don't give a fuck what you do, so why you give a fuck about what I do? This niggas out here tricking. This niggas out here spending everything. This niggas out here, I don't care what you do. Nigga, you not in my household. I was always taught, keep your eyes on your own paper. I taught, keep your eyes on your own paper in the game. Everybody in their household do their own thing. As long as the people in his household are in his household and are okay with how he does things in his kingdom, don't worry about what another man does in his household. We don't give a fuck about what you do. What the fuck you want to do. If it don't affect me, I don't give a fuck. What's wrong with most of y'all? Y'all be so, motherfuckers be on the news and worry about this and what happened over here and this person said this and this person said that. I could never give a fuck about no shit that don't affect me. It don't affect me, so I don't care, and I ain't gonna talk about it and waste my time and energy. So that's essentially what she's saying. I don't give a fuck about what these bitches do. I worry about what I'm doing with my man. If you're dealing with a younger woman and she bringing good submissive energy, but you're at a stage where you're building yourself, not caring much for her, how would you extract value out of that situation? But you can't. It's a trick question. Not all situations can you extract value. A lot of times you trying to extract value is actually causing you to spend time, energy, and life force, where if you just stop dealing with her at all, you put all that back into yourself. It be like that. You be with a woman, they be like, well, she ain't doing nothing wrong. But I can see that the time, the energy, the focus that I'm diverting to her is, I can feel innately like this is wasting my life. And so you don't break it off because you feel like, well, she didn't do nothing wrong. But guess what, man? That bitch wouldn't do it to you. Bitches break up with niggas all the time for shit like that. Well, I just didn't see it going anywhere, and I knew I wanted better. So don't spare the bitch. Hey, yeah, bitch, you're not doing nothing wrong, but it ain't about what you're doing wrong. It's about what you're doing right, and you're not bringing enough into this situation. If you really value your time and your energy and your life force, which is your life, hey, man, it's your life. Oh, well, she ain't doing nothing wrong. Hey, this is your life, your time. You don't never get it back. You will never get this time back. And you are as young as you will ever be, and you will never get it back. So if you're wasting it with a woman who's not really bringing any tangible value, well, guess what? It's a waste, because you're wasting your time, energy, and life. And if she wasn't there, you'd be using that time, energy, and life to do something to enhance something, or at least find a woman who would help you do that. That's the thing with dudes. Double standard. Bitch feel like she's unhappy. Bitch feel like she's not getting taken out enough. Bitch feel like you just don't spend enough attention on her. She ready to leave you. Only a man says to himself, well, she didn't do anything wrong. No, be like the bitch. No, it ain't enough. It don't matter what you're doing wrong. I'm unhappy. Be like the bitch. I'm unhappy. Let's start being like the bitches be in relationships. No. Don't be righteous. Well, she didn't do that. No. What the bitch say sometimes? I'm not happy anymore. Yeah, as men, let's start saying, I'm not happy anymore. I'm not happy anymore. How about that? You know what I'm saying? The bitch don't spare you. The bitch don't spare you. Bitch wake up on the wrong side of the bed, think she got attention from this nigga, that nigga. She don't spare you. Why we sparing these bitches? That's the double standard that keep us down. Move your life forward. Cut the bitch off. Always have something to say to a young lady. Yeah, I'm quiet in the same venues. Women in their 30s got attitude. I think women in their 30s got some irritation in their body for odd reasons. I don't really know. I mean, I'll be honest with you though. I'll be honest with you. Any woman that deal with me gonna be in the way she's supposed to be. It's just, I don't know. I'll be out. The women that deal with me be in their 20s. I don't know. Maybe it's because I go to the club. I don't know. I don't know. I don't necessarily pick a woman based on her age. I pick a woman who picking me, and just so happen to be the woman picking me be the age they be. Give me an accomplished older woman. Don't be older and it's like, well, you're older for no reason. It's what you been doing. What you been doing this whole, you know what I mean? Like, what you been doing this whole time? You just as old as me and you ain't got shit going on. You know what I'm saying? That'd be fine if I ain't have shit going on, but I got something going on. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, have some shit going on, then make it make sense. Have some wisdom, be cultured, be traveled. Like, most of the older bitches I meet, they none of that. So it's all right. Well, I'll get it with a younger bitch then. You're supposed to trade youth for wisdom, and that's a fair trade. But if I talk to you and I don't feel like you have any wisdom, then it's like, well, you traded youth for nothing. So I might as well go get the youth because I don't even have a thing of value that you were supposed to have traded it for. Sin, do you want children with Goldie? And if he wasn't willing to give you that, is that a deal breaker?
A deal breaker? No, it's not a deal breaker.
She said it's not a deal breaker.
But I do want children with him.
I have older chicks who's helpful, but be too jealous around certain women I attract throughout my journey. Is the headache worth the help? Nope. A headache. Let's break down what a headache is. A headache is negative energy. A headache is going to cause you to have a negative vibration. A headache is going to cause you to have an energy leak, which means you're thinking about this. And as long as you have a low vibration, a negative vibration, and you're focused and thinking about this situation over here, then you can't have a high frequency, high vibration, positive, optimistic attitude, focus on the thing that's going to move your life forward, and you're only going to attract more of what you are. So in hindsight, it seems like it's working because you're getting a little bit of things, but you don't know how much you could have got in your life when you woke up in the morning stress-free, with clarity, to be thankful for the little things. You can't be thankful for the little things when a bitch is jealous about this and a bitch is jealous about that. And now half of your day is gone. You didn't even realize it, thinking about this one situation. Then how many times does that happen a week, a month? Count those hours up. That's how much negative energy you're putting out into the world. How could you ever be successful? Goldie, have you ever bought Sin a purse? Yes, I have. I bought her a purse. I bought her jewelry. I bought her, took her on vacations. What have I not bought you? Yeah, she deserved everything that she got and some. Cause she put her work in. She put her work in. You know what I'm saying?
Somebody said, "What does my family think of you?"
Who knows?
My family loves.
Question percent. Oh, okay. Hell yeah, I got you. Tell her it's not you, it's me. Hey, Miss G. Hey, G, Miss Sin, as a woman, what do you stand for and what are you most known for? What's your reputation? That's too many questions. We'll just go with the last one.
Mm-hmm.
What are you most known for? What's your reputation?
Being a fashion designer. That's what I'm most known for.
Big fashion designer, too. Somebody said, Sin looking very beautiful. What's the biggest test you gave sin?
Bring my mic closer.
Huh?
I said bring.
Big tests around here. It wasn't even tests. It's just life situations that just prove different things. And she passed every one of them with flying colors. You know what I'm saying? So I feel addicted to the chick, but she ain't the best for me. How do I shake her out of my life for good? Oh, that is a comment. That is a huh?
That's a hilarious question.
No. That is very common. That is probably one of the most common things that guys go through. Guys in the chat, if you being real, don't keep it real, man. We all men in here. It's a woman that is not good for you, but you addicted to her for whatever reason, whether it's the sex, whether it's just the companionship, whether you just formed a bond with her. She's not good for you, but for some reason you keep doubling back on her. I know a lot of guys who go through that. And at the end of the day, there's no easy answer for it. But what you have to do is you have to consciously repeat to yourself all the wrong things that she's doing to your life. You have to, on a regular basis, talk about all the wrong things that she's done, all the wrong things that she's doing, and where your life is going to end up if you keep dealing with her. That's the only way, because your emotions are going to be your emotions. And then you got to get away from it. You got to start having sex with her. Every time you go back and double back and have sex with that broad, man, you just intertwining that lock and that link that's going to make it harder for you to leave. And then sometimes you just got to wake up and say, hey, man, do I want to live a quiet life of desperation? Do I want to be a sucker the rest of my life? You know, you dealing with some, like, if you can't be bigger than your emotions, you're going to be a loser. Straight up. And you got to sometimes look at yourself in the mirror and say that. If I cannot be bigger than my emotions, I'm going to be a loser. Because what type of fucking retard can say, this is bad for me? This is not good for me. These are all the reasons that this is not taking my life to where it should be. And without this thing, my life would be better. But still say, I'm going to still double back and do that. You're like a drug addict. Drug addict, look at that pipe before he hit it like, man, this is fucking my life up. It's the same thing. So when you realize it's that bad, sometimes you got to tell yourself how bad it is and how bad you looking. And that'll give you the strength to, you know, move forward. But you're not the only one. Hey, man, that's why a lot of people live a quiet life of desperation. That's why I say, man, may that type of love never find me. May that type of love never find me. You know what I'm saying? But that's why I say all the time, that's why it's very important not to fuck with bitches who ain't on your program. Because any woman you having sex with, any woman that you're going to be around, not me, but for most of y'all, if you having sex with a woman on a regular, if you talking to a woman on a regular, if you intertwine a woman in your life regularly, they say it all the time, like pattern, like your brain starts to wire neurally, whatever the fuck it's called, when you see somebody and see things over in repetition. So you're going to wire yourself to a bitch that was never good for you. But if you cut bitches off at the first time and them not being good for you, you'll never be in a situation like you in where you fucking with a girl who's no good for you. Because you would have never allowed yourself to get intertwined so deeply like that to where you had this connection that it's hard for you to get away from her. So if you really just listen to that, be real careful. If the bitch ain't on your type of time, if the bitch don't talk to you right, the bitch don't do the things you want her to do, then you should just don't even engage. So then you put yourself in a position where you can't walk away because now you so mentally and emotionally and sexually involved that it's too hard to. Somebody say y'all should add a subscription-based fashion/stylist service using Sense talent. She make too much money for that. It wouldn't make no sense. She sell dresses, but how much was the dress you sold today?
$11,500.
$11,000. So she's doing dresses for $11,000. Her time wouldn't be worth it to try to style somebody. She'll style me though.
I do style you.
She got to get her mic closer. You can't hear you.
No, they still can't hear.
Some people think Goldie is a monster with women. I see right through it. He ain't playing no games, but slightly opens up when a position is earned. Reminds me of me. Yeah, you know. Oh, listen, motherfuckers think what they want to think. You know what I'm saying? I'm a very nice guy.
He is.
I'm a very nice guy. You just not gonna play with me though. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. And that's why I have to be so stern. Because I'm so generous. I got to be sure that you deserve it. You know, so I got to make sure everything is in order. We need an update on McQueen, man. I be seeing his videos all the time. He live right next to me now. Like he literally live like right down the street from me now. Like I could walk to his house in a couple minutes. He doing his Twitch thing, doing his streaming thing, man. I'm gonna holler at him. I need to hit him up. Somebody said, "Will you be there for him if he happens to lose his mind?"
Yes.
You talking to me?
I think you said, are they talking to you?
I think that. Will you be there for him if he happens to lose his
I
mind?
think they're talking to me because you're the him.
Yeah, they talking to you.
Yes, we've been through things. Not
If
lost
I
his
happen,
mind.
if I happen to lose my mind, I guess like I don't know what that means. Lose my mind.
I would be there for him.
Somebody said I wear your "I like who likes me" shirt to Disneyland. I got a lot of compliments and odds wearing. That's what's up. And that's really why I wanted to make the shirts. It wasn't about the money. It was nothing. It's like I really feel like everybody could appreciate something like that. So that's what I'm saying. Let me know. Y'all want me to come out? Y'all want me to get another batch of "I like who likes me" shirts, or do y'all want the "I like who likes me" jumpsuit, or do y'all want the Goldie ratio, or do you just want a simple game guide? Jumpsuit. Just let me know what y'all want. Whatever y'all gonna buy is what I'm gonna make. Goldie, talk about those sports betting picks. Oh man, y'all know my guy that was on here. I was always talking about, I wasn't even watching sports like that. And he kept on, he was my mentee. He was my mentee. He paid me like 10,000. And I put him on, brought him out here to Miami, and was mentoring him on a bunch of different things. And he got into it with somebody that I knew from Miami. And he went from just being regular to buying $600,000 cars and buying this and buying that. And he like telling me like, listen, I'm gonna show you, let's do this. I'm like, nah, I'm cool. Until, the other week, I'm like, man, you know what? Fuck it, come on. And then he started flipping my bag and I'm like, wow. And that's why I was telling you, count your days, man, because like I said, I love to get a game, but I do this shit for the money. And the type of money I'm making with this sports betting shit, it's like, what's the point of having to get on this motherfucker every day if I don't have to? Now, I'm going to stay doing the brotherhood, so get in that. But as far as doing these every day, shit. But like I said, y'all want to jump on it, link in the description. The picks is, right in the description. So, do what you want with that information. Come up with me or stay doing what you're doing. Don't make no difference to me.
Someone asked me a question.
We need another Johnny Cash episode. Man, I've been hitting up Johnny Cash multiple times. He like, man, we going to get it when I'm ready. We going to get it when I'm ready. So, I'm going to hit him up again and see what he want to do. Because he, Johnny Cash got major game. Like major games just on a whole nother level. Shout out to Dre too, man. We definitely, I mean, he was supposed to come through one time, but he on a different coast and he got a lot of things going on. So we gonna put it together though. Charlie said, I want the whole outfit for the "I like who likes me." I bet. I'm gonna do the "I like who likes me," full hoodie set since it's getting cold. Not over here, but wherever y'all at. Probably do a game, maybe a game guide. And then I trademark God, so GAWD, God. I'm gonna get a little jumpsuit. Let's see what y'all want. I just don't want to have too many moving parts. I want to have one or two things that y'all grab. Tay, actually, Tay hit me up. He wanted me to play him in a documentary for his life. And he was trying to have me hit up Nick Cannon to see about it, but I've just been real busy. But no, I fuck with Tay. Steve the Dean, yeah. So shout out Steve too. You know what I'm saying? I've heard all these guys before. Yeah, my uncle, he said anytime, call him anytime. He told me call him anytime. He in California still. I chopped it up with him a couple months ago. Don't hate the player, learn the game is good for clothes as well. Yeah, it's a lot of words though.
You have a hoodie set. Just wear it on here.
Yeah, I should.
Sorry.
You got some questions? Come on,
They
because we're
asked
gonna
me.
wrap up.
They
Come on,
asked
give me
me
some quick.
two. They asked me two questions.
Answer the questions.
Okay. Someone asks, If I wasn't where I wanted to be, what would be my move for a quantum leap instead of moving forward in increments? If you need to be successful, I would say start at the basics. I know it sounds like that's incremental, but as soon as you start back with like meditation, journaling, getting back on your workouts, and then getting super uncomfortable, you'll make a quantum leap.
100%.
Yeah. Just get back to
100%.
the basics. That's what
A lot
people
of these
miss.
people don't even know the basics though. See, but they don't
Yeah.
understand is we didn't learn the basics. I done taught you
Right.
the basics. They don't really, and then you can tell somebody the basics, but until you actually do it,
You don't
it
know.
just sounds like, oh, do this, do that. You
Mm-hmm.
do the basics for 3, 4. We run in 3, 4 consecutive days of doing the basics. You will start to feel an entire shift in your
You
life.
make a quantum leap.
But they, until you do it, they can't understand just by you saying it. So it's one of those things that has to be applied.
Right.
Go answer the next question.
They asked conditional love or unconditional love. Which would I choose to accomplish my goals? I would say unconditional love because, like, with my business, that's unconditional. I'm going to do whatever I have to do to make it work. So,
Yeah, that's like it's really like saying a burning desire.
yeah, it's a burning
Like,
desire.
do you
So,
want the money or you got a burning desire to have what you want? That burning
yeah,
desire is gonna have you do any and everything that you need to do.
yeah, that's it.
That's how I had when I was in Vegas when I was homeless, and that's why I didn't even see being homeless because I had such a burn. I was so excited. And you gotta get back to how you was when you was a kid, when
Yeah.
you was so wide eyed to the world, when the lights in Vegas was just so exciting. I couldn't sleep, because I was just so excited to be there. And then we
Mm-hmm.
get older and we just get so like dull to life, and but that's
Mm-hmm.
the excitement that spurs you forward, and that's the excitement that brings what you want into reality because that burning desire brings it towards you, that magnetic energy you got. And we get older and we stop caring about stuff, and
They say go
you
back to
know
your inner child.
yeah, actually, like when you before you would go on to Six Flags or before you go to Disneyland the night before you couldn't sleep, things like that.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why I feel like it's important to continue to do things that make you excited.
It is.
Continue to buy the things like for me, it'd be jewelry or the next car or the next vacation going to Dubai. Those things bring out that inner child of excitement to make you excited about life, and that energy right there brings things into you. That's why you always got to be doing something. You got to take them vacations sometimes. You got to
Yeah.
do those things. Go do
Go
something that,
dance, go do
yeah,
whatever.
do those things that bring that spark back into your life because that's why y'all ain't doing nothing because y'all ain't got no spark.
This is true.
And that bitch, that bitch right next to you is killing that fucking spark in you because she always got something to say. Always got a motherfucking attitude. Always doing that thing you don't like. That bitch is killing your inner spark and your inner child. Get the fuck away from her and fast right now. Not now, but right now. Go get the book right now. ILikeWhoLikesMe.com. Go get a physical copy. If y'all want that last spot on that mentorship, 1997 down from 5,000, 90 days. We're going to learn about these digital products. We're going to give you a daily blueprint. We're going to set you up with the workouts and the macros. We're going to teach you how to build your personal brand. You're going to be able to collab with me. You're going to be able to come on my podcast. Get it right now. You got 24-hour access to me, text message, phone call. Get it right now. If you want it, let me know. Don't play no games because it will be gone. And go get the bundle. It's over Sunday. The bundle is over. You better get it. At least $8,000 worth of courses and game in there. That link is in the description, or everything can be got on GoldieGameGod.com. If you want the picks, you know what I'm saying? Hey, listen, and I was gonna keep it a secret. Like y'all see me flipping the whips and getting this and then getting that. I was gonna keep it a secret, but my homie was like, well, you might as well because it don't make no difference. So I was like, all right, forget it. All right.
You have multiple sources of income.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, man, because it's like you gotta work smarter, not harder.
Mm-hmm.
And really just being able to, as much as it take me to work in a month and do all the stuff and do all the posts and do all that to be able to make that same amount in a few day period, like it just changed my whole mindset of, you know.
They asked me a question.
You want me to ask you a question?
No, they asked me.
Huh?
They
Oh,
asked me.
answer it.
Okay, they said, send talk about why you're in love with Goldie. Be as exhaustive and specific as possible. I don't even know if that's how you say that word. So I would say I like everything about him or love everything about him. His character, his principles, his ambition. He's a great father. He treats me very well. We have a great connection. It's so many things. I could just keep going down the list.
I've taught you so many things.
He's a
I done
great
taught you so
teacher.
many things. I done
He's a
changed her
great
life. If
teacher.
she was never with me again in life, her entire life would be different. I done changed her entire mindset. I done changed her
Yes.
mindset. I done introduced her to different books, different speakers, just a completely different paradigm of how to think in life.
Yeah,
And it
he's
helps
taught
your
me so
business,
many
then
things.
shows you things. And I got so much game. I could see people in her life that were no good for her that she couldn't see because she didn't have the game to see what was obvious. So I keep her safe. Just my presence in her life keeps motherfuckers knowing I can't play with her because she's so nice and she's so docile. She is really a target. But me just being next to her makes motherfuckers say, "Oh no, he next to her. He's sharp." So me just being around her, I keep you safe. I keep you
Okay.
safe. I keep motherfuckers knowing they better stay back because they know I'm sharp enough to see what's going on.
It's true.
And I tell her about herself. It's the best thing you ever have in your
All
life.
the time.
Growth.
All the time.
And she takes it though, and she takes it, she takes it on the chin, and that's why she's gonna be great and continues to get better because she takes it, And most women don't, and that's why they stay losers their entire life because they have all of these flaws and they don't want nobody to tell them about it. And I know so many women that have been in my life that are losers to this fucking day, and they're still the same way, and they don't realize, yeah, bitch, well that's why you're a loser because you're so sensitive. You don't like me telling you something about yourself, so you're always gonna have this flaw. Instead of saying thank you for pointing something out that everybody sees but nobody's gonna say. And she takes it on the chin, and eventually she gets it.
True. They asked me questions.
Go ahead.
They asked me a lot of questions tonight. I like this. Where was it? They said after initial attraction, what is it that makes you want to relinquish yourself to your man? Like I said, your connection, what he stands for, his principles, so many things. How he acts, how he treats you. Um, yes, it's
Cause,
so
cause,
many
cause,
ways.
listen, cause ain't nobody like me. If you always working on yourself and growing and getting better and doing this and doing that and having more and doing more, and you teaching her this and you teaching her that, and your life looks like your future is gonna be bright. Come on, every day you different. See, you niggas is simple. You niggas are simple. I'm a very complex. It'll take her 10 lifetimes to figure out how deep I am. Why? Not because I'm a mystery, but because I keep growing, I keep learning, I keep evolving. I keep contemplating my life. I keep meditating. I come to a new understanding. I'm a new person every month, every 2 months, every year. I'm somebody different. I'm thinking something different. I'm trying something new. I'm making a quantum leap. I'm a different individual from when she already met me. So she's not never gonna get bored with this. And then it's like, man, I can see where he going. I need this energy to just keep me going in my life. You know what I'm saying? So what you gonna do? Throw away a winning lottery ticket? My future is bright.
Someone asked me, how do I keep my nice physique? I work out and I hit my macros sometimes.
Yeah, I taught her
But
about macros. Let's
it's
say
been
she
like
was
a
50 pounds heavier than this, probably
70.
70 pounds heavier than this when I met her. And I damn near had to cuss her out about her macros, and she thought she knew what she was doing in the gym. And that's why if you can't take critique, you're never gonna get better. Because the average woman, you'd have cussed her out about it because she just wouldn't listen. She just would. I telling her she keep acting like she knew. I had to cuss her out and let her know she ain't know what the fuck she was talking about. And then she finally listened, then got on her macros and cut all that weight. But the average woman, don't talk to me like that. You want to hurt my feelings. And the bitch would still be fucking fat. You know what I'm saying? And that's the difference. That's why I can't stand a weak ass motherfucking crybaby ass bitches. Because I know, bitch, you're going to be a loser for your whole life. Most women, the reason they're never really as successful as men are is because they cannot be critiqued without being oversensitive. And the most growth that I've gotten has when I've been critiqued and reprimanded by older men and uncles and my older brother and things of that nature. That is what it takes. Even some mentors. That is what it takes. If there's not somebody that can really cut into you and tell you about yourself and make you feel bad so you can see your flaws and fix your flaws, your growth is going to be so fucking slow, if at all. And that's why a lot of women are in the same place, the 23 to 33, because can't nobody tell them nothing. And they go for dudes who won't tell them nothing. They're not going to go for the dude who's going to tell them something because that's too hard. But guess what? Pressure makes diamonds. They don't want no pressure. They want what's easy, but nothing easy ever got you what you wanted.
It's true.
So that's why you see a woman, all right, bitch, you got a sucker, you're gonna be a sucker. He's not gonna teach you nothing. He's not gonna tell you about yourself. He's not gonna teach you the way you should. He's not gonna check you the way you should. So you're just gonna be like a spoiled child, and you're just gonna do whatever. You're gonna get fatter, and you get uglier, and you're not even gonna know all the ways that you're deteriorating in your character because you wanted to get a sucker who wasn't gonna tell you nothing. Go get him. It's only hurting you. Bitch thinks she getting over because she got a sucker. All right, we gonna see. 5-10 years, I've seen it a million times. You think you're getting over by getting the sucker, but you're gonna turn into a sucker. So 5-10 years from now, we'll see. I know all the bitches who thought they got a sucker, thought they got a good big trick, who didn't tell them nothing. You look at them now, they all the way fucked up in every area because they was with a man who didn't require nothing, didn't require her to stand up to nothing, and she just deteriorated.
This is true too.
Somebody says sin, so you wholeheartedly don't feel no type of way knowing Goldie got other women. It don't make you jealous.
Does he have other women? I don't know. But no, I'm not jealous.
You know what they would say? Handle the jealousy, or the jealousy is going to handle you, because jealousy is as cruel as the grave. Jealousy is as cruel as the grave. And, you know, women only mess themselves up when they let that emotion override their thinking, because it's nothing but emotion. Like we were just saying, it's all programmed. If we lived in a different country, well, this is just what it would be. And nobody is jealous. Why? Because we weren't programmed by Disney movies and all of these things. Only in this newer Western culture that's only been around a few hundred years, right, is like this. And it's very toxic. All the things you see on women, it's okay for a woman to break a man's car and do this and all of these things. It's such a toxic culture because they've put it out there that that's okay to do. In all of these other countries, which is the majority of the world, it's not like that. So, Sin, talk about your passion for fashion.
I like these questions. Well, I love what I do. I started when I was like 11 years old. So I eat, sleep, drink, fashion. It's couture. We do everything from scratch. I have a team. Been doing it for a long time. I'm really good at
Tell
it.
them how much you
So
spend in payroll a month.
about 16,000.
She spend more in motherfucking payroll than you niggas make in 3-4 months.
Yeah.
Get you a woman doing some shit, because then you can help her with it and she can help you with what you doing, rather than getting a bitch with all the burden is on you. You know what I'm saying? Burning desire. She been doing something for such a long time.
Yeah, I love it. That's funny. They said,
Somebody said, what's the conversation like when you try to bring up what you think are flaws about Goldie?
like to him,
Yes.
he gives me kickback too. But we have a good, I would say, connection, understanding. Sometimes I say stuff to him and he has to think on it and he double back too. It's the same way. But I don't, my approach is not the same way that he approaches me with
Yeah,
it.
my approach to her is a
Different.
harsh. Her approach to me is so nice and gentle, and she like finesse it. She finesse how she, and like how she's supposed to. Yeah, come to me in the most respectful way about anything. You feel some type of way, but it always, sometimes I'll be like, nope, you're wrong. I'm not listening to it. And then sometimes I'll be like, all right, okay. We hit or miss. She ain't always right. She ain't always wrong. But
That's
I do
funny.
know that she come from a place where she wants to it's a good intention. So I'll listen to it because I know she ain't just saying it for no reason. But she ain't always right though. Yeah. Do I spend money on vacations, staycation? Time is money. I spend my time wisely, baby. All right, y'all come and drive with the. Come on, come on, come. Y'all gonna come with the. Y'all gonna come with the questions, or we jumping off? You got some questions for me? That's what you came here
Yeah,
for, to have some questions
I
for
do.
me.
I
Come
do
on,
have some more
come on.
questions. Okay, this was one that I saw. I think it's good. Would you wife up a previous side chick? like she was choosing you, but told you in her last relationship she was a like side chick for years with either a married man or someone with a long-term girlfriend. Do you think that has anything to do with her character? Like, would you? What?
Would I wife up a woman who was a side chick to
Yeah.
somebody else for a long period of time?
Yes. Like, don't you? Do you think that's a character flaw, or do you think that's just it's just her previous relationship?
I mean, it's so many different dynamics in the situation because
Hmm.
sometimes a woman might just be a side chick because she getting paid, so it's really just a
No,
pay for
not
play.
paid. Like that's just what she wanted to do.
I mean, her character, I'm gonna see her character based on when she's dealing with me. What
Okay.
she doing, what she acting like, and those flaws gonna come out whether she because she was a side chick to somebody else or not. Them flaws gonna come out one way or another. So it's not gonna be necessarily okay. Oh, I ain't doing it because of that. It's gonna be if that is indicative of your character, then I'm gonna see those flaws in other areas. But I'm not gonna say, well, that's the reason. But I get a lot of dudes gonna be like, nigga, I'm not gonna be boo boo the fool. Nigga, don't did nobody else have to wife you to get your pussy. Why I'm a wife you to get your pussy? No, bitch, be a side chick to me like you was to that nigga.
That. Let's see. You ready for my next
Come
question?
on with the questions. You all
Okay.
this
No, I was asking. Okay, so the next one, flying someone out you just met online.
do, do what you want to do.
Would you would do it?
That I just met online.
Just met on. You just fly her out.
Nah, I'm not gonna do it because you gotta fly her out. Probably gotta put her up. Now you gotta spend time when she's here. You gotta take her here, take her there. It's a whole excursion because I'm the one who brought her here. And now I'm responsible. She feels like I'm responsible for her getting back to where she's going to. And if you just met her, you could be flying her out. She could be fucking with her friends. You could fly out. She could be fucking with another nigga. I've met women out here who was flew out by niggas that I knew, and they end up spending time with me. What you gonna do in that case?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, like,
Or you don't even know what she really look like. All this
or
stuff
no, I mean,
online.
okay, let's put that to the side. Don't know what she look
Mm-hmm.
like. Don't know who she is. Don't know if the vibe is right. It's
Mm-hmm.
like it would have to be a bitch like I always say all the time, a bitch like Ruby Rose, a bitch who if you fuck with her, she really gonna put you in position. They famous, they can really help your status. Otherwise, if it's just a bitch you trying to fuck, it's kind of like there's too many risks involved with that just to get some pussy. Like what? I'm gonna fly a bitch out. I'm gonna have to be here. Now we gotta go to dinner. I gotta make sure she's entertained while she's here, and I'm gonna do all of that just to get some pussy. Nah, the bitch got to be famous, and I got to be trying to make a move to where her fame is gonna spotlight me and put me in position. And I can't just no.
Makes sense.
Fuck around, bitch gonna get a free trip on your ass and come here and fuck with her friends all weekend.
That's what, or like you said, someone else. Is there someone else?
Now you feeling like you gotta go to the club every night, get a table every night for the bitch. Nah, you don't know her. Nah. How do you tell the difference between real feelings and ones that are influenced by other forces? That's a very hard question because sometimes you'll be in a situation you'll say, "Am I just being scared, or am I having a intuition that something bad's gonna happen?" 9 times out of 10, you just scared. But it's hard because they feel the same way. You know what they say? I've heard this is what I heard once. They said, "You know it's real when you feel the feeling in your solar plexus," which they say is like right here. But who knows? Now the macros ain't included in the bundle. Macros is included in the mentorship if y'all wanted to grab that last spot.
That I'm looking at that last question. It's hilarious.
Sin, where did you grow up?
Mississippi.
In Mississippi. I keep on asking about kids. Goldie, I thought I had game, my nigga. You are cold blooded. Thanks for all the gems. Sin, say if you seen a man who needed a mentor, how would you approach that situation, or that's something you wouldn't feel comfortable doing? What do you mean? If she saw a man that needed a mentor, how would you approach that situation as far as telling him he needed a mentor? Is that what you mean?
I would just tell him. I would give him the knowledge that I have and then let him know. Like someone I know, like a guy I like, what are you talking about?
He ain't giving enough information.
Oh, okay.
You got any more questions? 'Cause I'm already.
Yeah. Somebody said, would you ever go through my phone if you suspect I was talking to someone? That's hilarious.
If I felt like it, I'm gonna do whatever I feel like doing. Like if I feel like doing it, I'm gonna do it. But if I gotta feel like I'm doing, if I gotta feel like that, then something already off, and I'm probably just gonna be like, I ain't even, because whatever I feel like is. So if I'm feeling like that, we already too far to the left anyway. Ask me a question.
Okay, let's see. Have you ever heard of the red car effect and how it's beneficial in relationships?
The red car effect.
Mhm.
So where if you buy a red car, all of a sudden you start seeing red cars everywhere.
Yeah, like that.
How is that beneficial in relationships?
I was asking you.
How would I'm saying what's the correlation?
Because when you start to know what you're looking for, then it's beneficial in relationships. Because once you've been through or you dated, you kind of know what to look for. You get it. It was a question I saw somewhere.
I think it's like I always get this wrong. A lot reticular activator in your brain.
Mhm.
Whatever you focus on, you're gonna see more of. So if you focusing on good qualities and you focus on what you're looking for, then you find that. That's why I always dudes be acting like they can't find what I find in a woman. That's because that's all I'm looking for. Y'all looking for something else. I find exactly what I want. And people like, how could you get do this and do that? Well, that's all I'm looking for. So I don't see nothing else. That's why the dude had that question earlier about race. And I'm like, y'all be looking for that shit and you're going to find it. I don't even put that in my consciousness, so I don't see it. You know, I see what I'm looking for, and what I'm looking for is what I want. That's why you got to be real particular about what you want. That's why writing goals is very important, because you can't hit a target you can't see. Just the act of writing a goal down and being specific about what you want makes it easier for you to see things that'll help you get there faster.
That's what they were saying. Like use the red car effect like that.
Yeah.
When you know what you're looking for. Okay.
Somebody said, Nick, you a lame. Shut up.
Nick, who is Nick?
Somebody said, where is the game being given? Hey man, game ain't transparent. Game ain't transparent, man. I could watch any movie in life and I could see some game in it. A lot of people watch that same movie and I see no game, because you got to have game to see game. If you can't see the game and the dynamic that's going on here, and you can't pick out certain gems, even just in my demeanor with this woman, it's just in her demeanor and posture while she's sitting here next to me while I'm popping my shit. If you can't peep the game in this and learn something from it, man, because you have no game, so you can't see it, and real game ain't transparent, man.
Oh, that question.
We not gonna talk about Cardi B.
Because I want to do a dress for Cardi.
No, we not talking about
Yeah.
Cardi B. Shout out to her.
Want to do a dress for her.
For those who don't know, Goldie, how do you deal with rejection and not let it affect the confidence? I said it before, man, because you didn't reject me. Okay, so you don't like every woman that you see. Every woman that you walk by today, going out your building, from the old lady to young lady to this girl to that girl, you didn't like all of them, right? Right. So do you think they should be offended if they try to talk to you and you was like, no, I'm cool, you're not my type. Right. So therefore, if I'm not a woman's type, I'm not tripping. Why? Because I'm confident in who I am. One, bitch, you blind. I don't know what the fuck you looking at. First off, so bitch, your loss. I can't fuck with a dumb and blind, bro, because you obviously dumb and blind. You ain't trying to fuck with me. But besides that, I'm looking for who looking for me. I understand. It's a woman out there who see you, don't know you, she like you, she love you. She put it in her mind. That man is fine, unless you just a weirdo. I've seen that happen, but unless you're just a weirdo, that broad is gonna want to fuck with you. I'm only looking for that woman who's looking for me, because I know anything else is gonna be too much. Anything else is gonna be too much drama. It's gonna be too much struggle. It's gonna be too many games. It's gonna be too many dinners. It's gonna be too many this. If the woman ain't feeling like that about me, I don't want her. So that's the only woman I even care to even talk to in this club. That's the only woman I even care to talk to, period. So it's not rejection. Hey, what's up? How you doing? Do you like me? No? Cool. You're not my woman. Next one. Hey, what's up? Do you like me? No? Cool. You're not my woman. And I would rather you tell me that faster than make me waste a whole bunch of time talking to you if you don't. Because I'm only looking for who looking for me. You didn't reject me. You didn't reject me. You know what I'm saying? All you did was let me know that you're not my woman. That's it. You're not my woman? Cool. I just need to know. That's how I think about it. Plus, I'm not never really pressed about no woman. I never be thinking in my mind, oh, I'm going out and I'm finna go talk. I never think about it like that. I put myself in position to be discovered. I go out and I enjoy myself. I go out on a high frequency, understanding I'm really campaigning. I'm really out here trying to be seen by the men in the business world and just put my stamp and put my flag in the ground so everybody know, yeah, I'm out here high power doing what I'm supposed to do and enjoy myself. And when you just go out and you enjoy yourself, man, there ain't never been a time I ain't got chose. There ain't never been a time that it's just so natural, man. I can't even tell you what I say to a bro. We'll be out. What do you do? We just pull up to the club. What do I do?
Just sit there.
But
Or
last
get
time
out the car.
we went to Vendome. What I do?
Just pull up.
Pull up and what?
That's it. Then everyone they just come. They come to the car. He gets out and speak to people, meeting other guys, and they come up to him. They come up to me. They come up to the car. They get in. It's the whole thing. It happens every time.
Then the car filled with women
Every
and we going
time.
to the next spot, you know, and then we enjoying at the
Every
next spot and it just be what it be. Y'all be so worried about the women. I'm worried about enjoying myself and having a high frequency, and therefore I'm not tripping off the woman. It is just a part of it.
Yeah, no, it just attracts.
Yeah.
If he needed a mentor.
Goldie, if you had to restart your career in the game, would you still start in Vegas or slide straight to Miami? I wouldn't restart my career in the game. If I could restart it, I would have retired right away. Or my entire mission of getting money in those early days would have just been to do something else and then use that money to do something else. You know, I mean, it worked out. All the lessons in the game and the ups and the downs and the experiences that I got, obviously, you know, that was my mission. Because see what I'm doing now. But if I had a son, there's no fucking way that I would tell him to do that dumbass shit. Like for fucking what? You know, just don't make sense. And you talking about Vegas or Miami? I mean, depending what type of game you got. You know, everybody got different skills in the game. Everybody got different type of balls. She on the carpet. She in the club. She know how to reach. She don't know how to reach. You playing a long game. You playing this game. I mean, it's a lot of different things. Different ways you can move. You know, I'll probably have multiple ones in multiple places. I wouldn't just be all in one place. I'd probably be bi-coastal with it. It's two different landscapes. So therefore, it's two different games you're gonna have to play. Just depend what game you playing. But you probably playing a wrong game because you probably make more money doing something else. Hey yo, I seen a video of you with Usher and some shorties wild, and this was her. She was there.
Yeah.
She was there. And listen, Usher came up. I was at the Usher concert twice. I took the what's her name the first night, and then the second night I took her and her. The first night Usher came up to us. The second night Usher came up to us.
Yeah.
Like 2 nights in a row. Cause hey, listen, like I said, just like when I say when I go out, man, when you just fly and you enjoying yourself, that's all I was doing both nights. I'm just here. Understand? I'm just having a high frequency, enjoying my time, enjoying this person. When you living like that, things like that happen to us all the time. Because I understand. I'm always trying to. I understand. You're gonna attract what you are. You're gonna attract how you feeling. Whatever I'm doing, I want to have a good time doing it. I'm gonna be in a high frequency state. I'm gonna be feeling good, whatever I'm doing. And when you feeling like that and moving like that, opportunities and things always happen, no matter where we at. No matter
Yeah.
where we at, some of the craziest things happen, and it's like, well, that's crazy that happened. Because you always supposed to be moving with that frequency, recognize what state you in. That's why I can't have no bitch around me that's pissing me off. Can't have no bitch around me that's irritating me. Can't have no bitch around me trying to go through my phone, try to be jealous about this bitch. You know, I can't even feel good. And if I don't feel good, great things ain't gonna happen. Said you ever met Jerome, the player from the Himalayas? That's funny as hell.
What is that?
Said, is there any advice you can give me for raising 3 female children with the right game? I mean, you know, lace them right. Lace them with the same game you would give a man, right? Just teach them how to see.
Yes.
Teach them to understand, you know, the number one thing is don't make them soft. Weakness equals poverty. One of my mentors told me that. Weakness equals poverty. You know, and if you train them to be weak because they're quote unquote girls, and then you're just giving them a handicap. Because to go far in this world, you have to be tough, you have to be strong, you have to be mentally fortitude.
Yeah, even if they're girls.
Even if they're women. Yeah. Don't treat them like they're women, or they're gonna grow up to be like that. Very strong women in this world, and to be very accomplished is a lot of things you're gonna have to deal with mentally. And if you can't do it, then you're gonna fuck them. You're gonna fuck them early too. Not to mention, it's gonna be harder to be manipulated by a man when you are mentally fortified, when you aren't as sensitive, when you weren't brought up to feel like that was okay.
This is true.
All right, unless you got another question, I think. Hey, listen, right now, get in the GameGod Brotherhood. Link in the description. The Players Club. Exclusive courses that I've never had out. I'm going to be dropping game in there regularly. Weekly live game calls. Community of real players chopping it up. Business, fitness, everything. This is where we really going to holler about the things we can't talk about on this other stuff. If you want to get that last slot for the mentorship, tap in either to my assistant, tap into my Instagram, tap into the number on the screen right now on the description. And you know, and for those of you trying to get rich, man, I ain't gonna tell everybody, man. Go get the pics, man. Link in the description or GoldieRatio.com. All right, shit. I'm gonna keep doubling my bag, tripling my bag, regardless.
Do you have any other questions? I have some more, but I can wait. I can save them.
When a woman gets out of pocket, do you just cut her off completely or put her on ice temporarily and charge her a higher fee for to get back on the team? Depend what you mean by out of pocket. You know what I'm saying? You got to give me a specific example, because some things you can't come back from. Some things, if you cross certain lines, if it get to a certain point and you out of pocket like that, we can't even come back, because I get paid, I don't get bought, and you can't just buy your way back into this situation, because I know it's going to transpire again, and I know the respect had to be so low to a certain point, I can't forgive it. So it depends when you say out of pocket, like what you mean. Talk about sacred geometry. What is it? Oh, that's deep. You know, that's my chain. It's a flower of life. What they say is the beginning of creation. You know, it goes deep. I don't understand it well enough to explain it. It's just something that through my learning, it called to me in a certain type of way. So, but it ain't something that I would sit up here and try to explain to somebody, because I don't feel like I know it well enough. I feel like it's something maybe if you're interested in things like that, go look into it. Just look up the flower of life. All right, listen, we out of here. Link in the description, GoldieRatio.com. Get everything. Bundle in Sunday. Weekly game call this Sunday. Live weekly game call. Private weekly game call. Private Zoom Sunday. Get in the Brotherhood. Get in the Players Club. And you'll get the link to that, as well as all the other courses. I need y'all to do that right now. Y'all go to the description. Sign up for the Players Club, the Brotherhood. Get the bundle. If you're interested in the mentorship, holler at me and get them pics if you're smart.